Hello there, everyone. How are you? Oh god, I have it up again. Oh no, 1 second. Okay, there. Sorry, I could hear my voice for a second. I felt so good about that starting, though. Damn, okay. It's all good, though. Alright. Yeah. This music that you're listening to right now is from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1. You're gonna like a lot of the tracks in this game. Not all of them, I think, are free to use, like, copyright-wise, but I don't think there's a way to turn it off, so... there's gonna be some maybe muted sections, like, in this playthrough. But if you're here, you'll get to hear it, and if not, you won't be missing anything too crazy, so don't worry. It's all good. But yes, this is the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines soundtrack. I'm ready to rumble, and, had to lose money on... contacts? Oh wait, did you get contacts? Congratulations! Also I wanted to say, of course, thank you so much, GreenFleece7564 for the $50 dues. Thank you so much, Gruntbusters, for being here for 20 months as a Gremlin Tier 2. Nezu, thank you for being here for 18 months as a Gremlin Tier 2. And Oxide the Shadow, thank you for being here for 20 months at Tier 2. I really do appreciate it. And thank you, a Small Cat, for being here for 20 months at Gremlin Tier 2. Must buy Grimmi's V-card set. Oh yeah, I have a V-card coming out. I'm very hype about that. Yes. So, I probably should have retweeted that. Yeah, I don't see how anything can top Bloodlines 2, but I'm excited to see. I'm very, very, very upset with you. Alright, Flying Panda, thank you for being here for 20 months at Gremlin Tier 2! Appreciate that as well. So, we played Bloodlines 2. Also, it's your 40th birthday? Can I get a tarot card reading? It's your 40th birthday. I actually have something on my tarot card reading screen that I can show it to you. Let's see here, though. I want to show you this. But thank you, Magic, for the $5 dues. I'm not sure we're gonna be doing that today, because I don't really have my my camera set up for it. This is the one day I don't have my camera set up. I can show you what's on there, though. It's a little different than usual. But, it is your birthday. It's gonna be kind of hard to move. I'll show you. So, also, Kronos, thank you for being here for 2 months. Are there any plans to mod in some other clans? We're gonna be using the clan mod, but we're gonna be using the original OG clans. Unless the clan mods are really good. If anyone has one that, like, feels like it's in the game, like with the voice acting, and, like, how the characters treat you and all that other stuff, we're not banning him for his birthday. Carry on my wayward son. Thank you for the $5 dues. The day before Valentine's is Friday the 13th this year. Will you be doing tarot readings then? Maybe. I could give you love advice. It would be really, really, really bad. I'd give you some terrible advice if you'd like. Here, though. I'll show you what's on my screen right now and why I can't do tarot card readings. I actually have this set up for my stream tomorrow. So... oh, I should tag them in their unboxing? Crap. Featured? Oh, I don't use TikTok, really. Like, I don't use it much. I guess I could try to tag them. But, here. I have this... oh! It looks like Malkavian and Nosferatu have tied. I've done Malkavian before. Nosferatu I haven't, but I'm really good with either of these. These are both lovely clans. So, this is what I was gonna be doing tomorrow. In case you guys cared. This is the one day I can't do tarot card readings, because this is, I was gonna be looking at different perfumes, and then assigning them to different VTubers based on their scent and the name. So maybe the wolf could be like Spite, or it could be like Buff Pup. Maybe the Witching Hour could be like Alfina. The Undertaker could maybe be like, who's a good Undertaker? Oh, like maybe like Cabal? Like, I was just gonna go through... Porcelain's probably gonna be Joel, look at that. Parlor Ghost could maybe be like Mint Phantom. So all of these are really fun. There's also Nosferatu in here even. So I was gonna like open these one at a time. They're all in order also. Like, this is Vantis, this is the wolf, because that one's right above it, so... this is the one day I can't do, the one day I can't do tarot card readings, I'm so sorry! Crap, I do need to show you something, though. Where's the whale vomit? Which one smells the most like whale vomit? Maybe the sad room? That might be it. Can they be assigned to more than one VTuber? Sure, why not? Maybe. Ghosty? Ghosty would probably be more like Dearly Departed, maybe. I think that one's a little bit cuter. But I just thought that would be really cool. There's also one that's Canopic, like Ancient Egyptian Musk. I thought like Vexoria, of course, but we'll see. We'll see. I thought this would just be a fun stream, so. I do have one thing to show you, but I'm so sorry, we're not doing tarot card reads at all today. Even though I'm usually down for doing one at random, just because I can't move all of these right now. So I really do apologize though. Happy birthday. I hope you had a really wonderful 40th birthday. I'm early for a YouTube stream. That never happens for me. Good morning. At 6 p.m. Yo. No silver ticker? Oh, you guys probably want to know what happened with silver. So, it looks like we're playing Nosferatu. That's gonna be really interesting. Oh no, it's still active. Oh, it'll go for a while. Looks like Nosferatu's winning though. Very fun clan. Even my stocks dropped 15%. So gold and silver dropped at a rate that was, from an economic standpoint, literally impossible. Like, for gold, that was impossible. That was unprecedented, and that, yeah, it's most likely market manipulation. What we're also seeing in different regions across the world is their gold and silver stuff not dropping as heavily. So, I think if you bought silver, it'll probably continue to rise, as we're seeing it rise almost immediately. So, numbers in a computer, I wouldn't be surprised if it was numbers in a computer, because we actually have a severe silver shortage, which is, weird that suddenly it went down in price so much. I don't know if you should buy the dip. I just think it's crazy. Congrats on the V-card, thank you! We should watch that trailer at some point. Time to go mining, baby. But, I don't think that silver's gonna stay down for that long. I think it'll probably continue to get back to the point it was, so either the spike was fake or the dip was fake. I'm gonna go ahead and say it was probably the dip, just because it also did this several times in the past few days, though not extreme. Like, it was like, it dipped and then people bought it up, it dipped and then people bought it up. That being said, I don't think this can continue for too much longer, because inevitably, people from different countries are gonna start buying our silver, because it's still valued higher over there. So what they can do is just purchase the silver from America, where it's $20 to $30 cheaper, and then just take it to a place where it's way more expensive, which is going to be very, very bad. Also, this was a Snap Pellegrino. On top of the US Mint, the Australian Perth Mint has stopped taking orders on their 1 ounce silver bullions today. Yes. It doesn't make any sense. So, I know that I get into a lot of conspiratorial stuff as a joke. This is very much market manipulation. Like, and it's very weird. It's very, very weird. They're so sour. I kind of like it. This one's a pomegranate and blood orange. I don't like all the flavors, though. I don't know how this happened, though. The OJ didn't do thing was a joke? No, that was legit, but okay. But most of this. Okay, look. Either way, I have something to show you. Before we start, I have something to show you. They got free Rin soap. This is the soap I was most excited for because I'm a woman and I actually watched this show to like completion of where it's at, and I've read all of the manga. I like Chainsaw Man and I like Solo Leveling, but not as much as I like Free Rin. So, Zoltark. Or Zoltrak. Well, there you go. No one's gonna think I actually like read it or watched now. Cool. Okay. It's okay, Grimmi. Still love you as my Oshi. I'm buying a booster box in the next week or so. Oh, thank you. So I can get your cards and make them hold hands with Elena's cards. Yo, that's nice. I can put my card next to Elena's. Now I'm excited. But this one looks really nice. This one looks really cool. The box for it is really fun. I'm very hype about that. And it has free Rin on top. I thought that was really cool. So, that's not the only one though. But let me show you the soap. Also, I let the people that pack hot sauce and hang out here, and my buddies, I let one of my friends opened this and they kind of this is not this they kind of smushed it a little bit, so sorry, I'm not blaming them. It's just you might get a slightly less disturbed soap, so I just wanted to not make it look, yeah. They take a bite? No, they just kind of smushed it in different places accidentally. I didn't make them taste it. I'm not psychotic. Thank you so much, Carry On My Wayward Son, for being here for 2 months as a gremlin. Thank you. It looks delicious. I'm not eating this. I've learned my lesson. What does it taste like? I'm not sure, but like the smell is really nice. The smell is like kind of woodsy and a little floral. It's like a girly purple, but this one seems a little bit more masculine. Like this was one that like I could see like mostly guys using. But it is a little bit feminine. Like they do a really good job having like a lot of unisex soaps. They took a bite out of Giga's soap. I have Giga's soap actually. Did I show you guys that one? I think I did. It looks like a grape flavored brick. I've eaten a lot of these, but they started making me feel sick, so I stopped. That being said, I like it a lot. This one was nice. I do have some schmelling, yeah. I wasn't sure if I showed you guys yet though. But this is that cheeky. I'm really happy that they've been so kind to me. Thank you, Wahaha, for being here for 17 months, baby. Yo, thank you. I think that needs more explanation. I just kept eating all the soap. I don't know. This one's a little bit less smashed. Okay. So, this one's a little bit less smashed, a little bit more uniform. So, it's a really, really nice smelling one though. Let me show you the box. It's blue moonweed, so you can actually smell what like the flowers in the show smelled like. And it smells really good. It kind of smells like you're in a little garden. It's a little floral. But it kind of smells like how I imagine he'd smell like, which is like princely and like a little girly and like kind of like a bishonen, but like, it's pretty good. How does it taste? I'm not eating them. I kept eating them and I kept getting really sick. Himmel would have loved this. What did it mean when Himmel gave me 45 bars of soap? Ooh, I really like the smell of it though. Don't eat soap? I probably will in the future. Why are you eating the soap? Because it's from Cheeky and it looks like food. Like it looks like a big old bar of something delicious, doesn't it? But there we go. There we go. So check it out if you'd like to. This is on Cheeky right now. It's not like a big box set. I don't want to disturb the perfumes too much, so I'm afraid of them getting rolled out of order. These are like in a very delicate row, but I think we're okay. This one is like a little bit more like girly and like smells like flowers and stuff, but I quite like it. And then this one, oh crap, I think I ripped this. My bad. This is Zoltrak. Why do I keep calling it Zoltrak? Okay, sorry. It's let me show you the sides too. It's a little bit more masculine, but they're both very beautiful. I like that people are like, cause like the thing is, I like gamer soaps and I like the energy drinks and stuff, but I really like soap. Like I think that's kind of like nice and kind of girly, and it's also kind of like it's kind of weird to get excited for soap, but I kind of like it. Like I don't know, maybe I'm just really old and insane at this point. Yes, they're doing a free run collab. They didn't do a full like set of like 4, but they did a set of 2. So if you're really big into free run, you can check these out. I don't know how long they'll be available for. I think Chainsaw Man got a restock, but they might have already sold out. They constantly sell out of the Chainsaw Man one, so I'm not sure about that one. They constantly selling out. Everyone back from the grocery store pizza? Yo, that's awesome! Congratulations on your pizza. So yes, go and check them out if you'd like to. You can use code Grimmi, or you can use cheeky.com/Grimmi. I think they're really cool. This is like the one I've been most excited for out of all of them. Like these are very, very pretty. So very hype about that. Crap. I shouldn't have put anything on here. Okay, stop touching them. Sorry, I spent like 10 minutes, like, it's not that long, but I spent like 10 minutes like getting all of this together for like the next stream. So, tomorrow for like part of it, we're gonna be going through all of these different scents and assigning them to different like VTubers that kind of like fit the theme of it. So I think that'll be cool. This one's very girly and fruity. This one might be a good one for like Ghosty. This one's probably gonna be a good one for like Spite or Buff Pup. This one's probably gonna be a good one for like Alfina, the Witching Hour. Alright, and now I'm gonna put them back. Okay. So I will go through all of them. Alright. There we go. Blazing it. Oh my goodness! Have a good time blazing it. Hope you're doing well. That's a good blue, thank you. It's like blue and like a weird metallic pink over it. I have a bunch of Backrooms nail polish I like a lot. I kind of should have made them a little less messy though. But that's neither here nor there. It looks like we're gonna be playing a Nosferatu. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Nosferatu as a playing style for this game, but I'm excited. Let me actually change this into Nosferatu on the title. I'm happy though. We played Malkavian last time, so this will be fun. Going to watch the Iron Lung movie. Yo, Drilly, thank you for the $5. You gonna watch it, Grimmi? I would love to. I'm very excited. Let me see here. So we're just gonna really quickly. All right, Nosferatu playthrough. Nosferatu playthrough. Baby, okay. People are... Nosferatu isn't correct. Oh my god, I spelled it right. And then also... I can't believe this. Alright. That has, like, it's on, like, all of the autocorrects already. I'm gonna say terrified. Nosferatu playthrough, baby. Yeah. Oh, I should probably put in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. People will figure it out. No, people won't. I know how this works. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Alright. There. We're good. We good now. We good. We good. Cheeky should do a Vampire the Masquerade collab. I don't think the people at the place that makes Vampire the Masquerade want to think about it right now. Or maybe for the rest of their lives. I don't think that they liked Bloodlines 2, and I don't think they liked me talking about it. I can assure you they didn't. Okay. Wait, people took pictures with Markiplier when they went to see it? That's so cool. Markiplier seems like a really nice dude. Alright. Alright, we need to get some stuff going here, baby. So let's see. Alright, my CPU's working well, my GPU's working well. We should probably actually... Let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to the Vampire the Masquerade Nexus. So this is the first part of this. In order to play a game like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I need to make sure that... let's see. 1 second, I need to make sure that, like, it's not going to display, like, PP mods. I might not be able to show this website on screen. 1 second. Like, I need to make absolute sure. Content blocking, hide adult content, okay. I really hope that works. It's already on hide adult content, okay. Please, please. What? Okay, people that play video games get a little bit, sometimes they like... It just... So... It's like, they get a little bit excited. They get a little bit excited. I'm gonna get the Giga soap using code Grimmi. Oh, thank you. I hope that you enjoy it. Giga's very cool. Alright. Is that your recommendation? No, I'm just letting you know. So, let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on screen because these are some interesting mods. Nosferatu replacement. Everyone gets really excited about like putting in their OCs into this game, by the such as everyone gets really excited about putting their OCs in this game. It's very interesting. Whoa, they did a lot of stuff with this in terms of like the shoes and all that. Oh. You've seen enough of Skyrim and New Vegas to know what you're talking about? Yep. So what we're doing first is we're gonna download some modifications. So what we should probably do, instead of all-time popular, or all-time new, we should go to all-time popular. We need VTuber models for this game. We could actually mod in a VTuber model. I don't know if we should mod in a Grimmi model while I'm playing as a Nosferatu. And then it'll just be like... A treatment options for patients with NET? What's NET? Why is it telling me I have tumors? What? 1 second. I'm getting really worried. Why is it targeting me with ads about having brain tumors? Wait a second. Oh, I do have a brain cyst. Okay. That's still really crazy that it would know that. Okay. Okay, sorry. We're good. We're good. All right. We're good. But like what we can do in the future is we could maybe make a model. I can commission someone. So, we're probably gonna get Vampire the Masquerade unofficial patch. This is like the biggest one that fixes like a ton of stuff within the game, like a ton of stuff. Let's see here. Alright. Okay, I don't want Disney Plus. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, so... Data correlation, it's a black box, but it works? I guess so. I hope I don't have tumors. I have a cyst. The clan quest mod is installed with its own version of the unofficial patch. Okay, awesome. So we can probably just get the unofficial patch, unless there's anything you guys want. I think it probably goes into... They didn't credit anyone? Mods requiring this file. All of them. Malkavian replacement? Mads OC. I can't click these actually, because they might lead to like adult content. Like when it's on the search page, I don't think it'll get it, but we gotta be careful here. We gotta be careful here. We gotta be careful. Okay. They didn't credit Grimmi. I didn't make any of this stuff. So, let's see. It looks like we can just throw the unofficial patch on there, but do you guys want to do any crazy mods? Did you make a tweet asking VTubers to take the Vampire Masquerade clan test and send the results to your stream where you guess what clan they would be? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I should do that. Is there a horse armor mod? Thank you. Thank you. How do you say your name? Dysenuts. I hope that's not a slur in any language. Thank you for the $2 dues. I appreciate that. I hope that you're doing well today, baby. I would really like to do a clan, like, you know, like association list. That would be kind of fun. I think that would be cool. Alright, but I guess we're gonna download this file, and then we're gonna go for it. So, you should ask someone to do that stream with you. Yeah, I could get someone that's really into Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I think one of Sotek's buddies actually is really into it. I'll ask her. I don't know if you guys know Stimpack. I think her name was Stimpack. But I could ask her, maybe. I haven't really talked to her, but that seems like a great way to get to know someone. Alright. Let's get that manual download going, because you don't want to play this normally. You don't want to play Vampire the Masquerade unpatched! Also, silly Ivan Cole, thank you so much for the $5 dues. I can't use your model as anything but Tremere. A lot of Tremere women in the books are just normalish, pale-looking women with dark, older clothing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know there was like a big push for Tremere to be the one we played as. That would have been cool. I don't usually go towards the playthroughs as like Tremere or what's it called? Ventru or Toreador, like the more like I guess like the more like normal looking clans. So it would be really interesting just to go for one of those at some point. Does the game explain the origins of the dead cat? There is no dead cat in this video game that I remember. And if there is one, they are not in your haven that you go to every single time you play it. So we're good. We are good. Yep. Yeah. No dead cats, none of them. The Tremere obsessed with secrecy and the occult, which also matches you. That's very true. I also like that outside of, like, the people that like being Tremere in real life, people generally get annoyed with Tremere. Just like, oh, they play Tremere, oh, those guys are the nerds, like, really consistently, which is really funny. And then in Universe, they're like, oh, those guys are the nerds, those guys are, like, really consistently, which is funny. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't think you can play it unpatched anymore. Modern and graphics card trigger the 15 megabyte bug error that makes you think you have nothing. Oh, interesting. Huh. Let's see. Interesting. Everyone who's not the Tremere hates to Tremere. It's great. Oh my god. I wonder why. I guess because they do a lot of like secret stuff and they're like, you shouldn't have done that. That was weird. That was a weird thing to do and you know it. No, no. No, no. Please don't do that. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's... I don't know. I like that all of the clans hate each other in fun little evil ways. Like, they're very evil. They're very evil. Tremere Grimmi, I got Malkavian, like, when I took the character test. And I think that one suits me well, because I kind of like the idea of, like, going mad and not knowing until, like, you finally kind of reach that point. Like, that's the kind of horror story I like the most. I even heard the GOG version comes already patched just to make it playable. That's really cool. So the Steam version doesn't, though. It's just kind of like, you gotta figure this out. I wonder how many people return it? I haven't played in a long time, but I remember playing the Animal one because my favorite bit of vampire lore is a ton of old vampire stories. Ooh! Have them also being werewolves. There are actually werewolves within this universe. They're different. They're not nice to you. And they don't want to have intercourse with you. They're not friendly, so... As someone who knows nothing about Vampire the Masquerade, this is fascinating. Oh, then let's, while we have a minute, while that downloads, let's get you a little bit of this. They actually did some lovely work with the initial, like, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines to, like, I guess, like, overall lore and stuff, like, stuff that you could see. Like, they made little videos for it, but they got rid of those because, that game was not going in a good direction with its development, so they got rid of it. But, let's see here. So we're gonna very quickly go through some of the clans. This isn't all of them, but these are the main clans of the world. And if you have a clan that you want us to talk about, you can definitely start talking about it, because I know the people that like this game will go, I'll have you know, I'll have you know the Lasombra are one of the main clans for these reasons, even if they weren't allied with the Camilla for quite some time. They joined in 1978, left, and then came back in 1995. Like, so, you guys have a lot of history on that, and we can definitely go through it. You saw a mini-doc on the World of Darkness once, and it was how I learned that TTRPGs are a lot of self-published magazines back in the day. Yeah, like, this started in a really interesting way. But it got very big, and then, as it got bigger, let's see here. As it got bigger, things got a little bit crazier. Alright, let me see. I know I have Vampire the Masquerade in here. Did I download? Oh my god! No, that's the second one. Oh my god, that scared me. That scared me. Okay, let me get this going. I need to get the installed files. Yeah, let me browse that. Okay, cool. I just want to make it so we can install the patch pretty easily. I can also walk you through installing the patch if you'd like to. It's not too hard. I can do it, so it's not that hard at all. It could be much worse compared to most stuff. Alright, yes. Allow it to change. Yes. Alright, let's get this going. Okay, it actually detected it through Steam, which is... detected it on Steam. So we don't have to do anything. We do literally nothing. This is how easy it is. You run it, and it detects where it is on your computer, whether it be Steam, or like you have like another copy from another website. It's already apparently pre-installed on GOG, so we're good. And then we want to do walkthrough, shaders, tools, and more. We want to do everything. We want everything here. We're doing everything. So I played this, I think, without everything last time. We're doing everything this time. We're doing everything. We're doing everything. We're doing all of it. We're doing all of it. This is just Elder Scrolls for people who used Vampire Freaks. I think it's a little different. I like the Elder Scrolls. This is more, instead of like big giant areas, they're very specialized little environments. So it makes it feel like the world is alive because you get a lot of weird side quests. GOG fixes a lot of old games, which is nice, but sometimes becomes an issue if the patcher updates and GOG doesn't keep up. Ah, so it is probably good to go with the Steam version. That makes sense. Let's see. They usurped another clan and stole vampirism. Oh my god. Oh. The Antediluvians? Wait, aren't they, like, really intense to this day? They're seen as untrustworthy and artificial. The Antediluvians or whatever, though, are, like, really dangerous, aren't they? They kind of, like, signify the end of the world, and it's hard to contain them. But that's like a lot of, like, intense, like, kind of deeper lore. Okay, yes, you can... Okay, we might be in it now. I want to give you a quick little look at this, though. I want to give it a quick little look at the lore, so we're going to put this down here for 1 second. Gaga updates their patches? Oh, so it does it pretty consistently. Yes, the Antediluvians, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, existed before the flood of Noah's Ark fame. Yes, so they're like very ancient vampires. And they signify the end of the world for vampires, which is kind of just like normal for them. Supposedly. I think like the lore is also something that people argue about a lot, but this is what I understand it to be. You can totally challenge me on this. I will not be upset about that, like at all. So the V5 wiki, I'm sorry, but we're gonna be looking at the V5 wiki. It's what everyone uses right now. They were the originals after Cain. They were very early vampires. So calling Antediluvians anti isn't a in a VTuber's chat is so funny. It makes them seem like VTuber haters now. They're massive haters. They essentially, from what I understand, and I really like this part of the lore with the Antediluvians, they essentially go in and start the apocalypse through very subtle pushes. They may occasionally come up and actually start to, like, do very intense things. You might have to fight one or, like, come in contact with one very, very, very rarely. But they're, they're so old that they've kind of become not vampire anymore. Like, they've lost, like, their senses in a lot of ways. A lot of them have bodies that are, like, they're boogeymen, yes. Their bodies have kind of become... Their bodies or minds have either become, like, so messed up that they can no longer really have, like, a sense of, like, right and wrong, good and evil. Sometimes they're, like... limbs are rotting off, and they look very, like, rancid and disgusting. So you should look up Week of Nightmares. Ooh, I'll look up Week of Nightmares. They're bordering on incomprehensibly old and powerful. Yes, they're pretty eldritch, and they show up consistently, from what I understand at least. They show up consistently and just start causing problems, not because they're, like, evil, but just because there's, like, a balance to how many vampires can be in the world, and what brings about, like, the end for them. And what I thought was really cool is that people thought if there's too many thin bloods, Gehenna comes about, and then the Antediluvians will come about and start messing with people and start the end of the world. But it was a mistranslation or misinterpretation from the Book of Nod, which is, like, a little bit like the Vampire Bible, though it's not as contained within that universe very easily. But the thing is, disgusting thin bloods... Well, the thing is, the thin bloods are fine. It was... They got it really wrong. It was if vampires start dying on a mass scale, the Antediluvians wake up and they start trying to bring about the end of vampire civilization and the end of vampire, like, living, and kind of revert them back to a very small scale, like, very, very little amount of, like, vampires left, so they can kind of rebuild from there and, like, be in a healthier position. So, yeah. That, or look up specifically Ravnos Antediluvian. Ooh! World of Darkness Lord, yeah, we're going for it, baby! Let me look these up for later really fast. I gotta take it off screen, like, when I look up something, because I don't want it to be like, hello! 45 phalluses are on this Wikipedia article. They're very tasteful, but YouTube won't think so. Enjoy! So, let me just do that really fast. Oh, this guy! Yeah! He's the one that rose up out of the sea, I think, and, like, scared the crap out of people. Like, just absolutely horrified them. Very, very interesting guy. He was supposedly, well, he's, like, in, like, all of, like, the books of, like, I think he's in, like, the Book of Nod and, like, the book of, the other one, the Dark Mother? Also, Gaming Bleach, thank you so much for gifting a membership. I greatly appreciate that, and I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're happy, and I hope you're having a good night. Okay, we're gonna look at this a little later. We're gonna look at the clans for now. But I have those up now, and I don't think there's any peepees on them. So, alright. Can I actually do this? Yeah, we're not blocking anything. Okay. So, these are the main clans, and I'll let you guys know which ones we can play as. So, If I woke up after thousands of years and found out the most of my descendants were crust punks, I'd wipe out my people too. What does that even mean? That sounds really gross, but thank you so much, Gaming Bleach, for gifting 2 memberships. I hope you're doing well today, but please take care of yourself. This first one is Banu Hakim. Banu Hakim are kind of like, It's hard to put into words, but I think they take some of their stylization from, like, Middle Eastern cultures. Like, from what I understand, at least. The Antediluvians saw their distant children doing, sick... I'm not even gonna say those words. I almost did. They knew what they had to do. These guys are supposedly really moral for vampires. Like, they believe in, like... Well, for vampires. They still believe in, like, killing people and stuff and eating them. But, yeah, oh boy, here I go killing again. Yes, they feel like they're moral and just, like, harbingers or harbingers of, like, justice for, like, the world, and, like, they're taking care of others. Supposedly. So that's the first clan. We cannot play as this one in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1. I'll stop doing that because it keeps doing this. But, like, we can play as this in 2, but 2 is... Bruja. Fighters against the system. Rebels against injustice. Petty criminals. Raging rabble. Activists. Agents of chaos. Warrior philosophers fallen from grace. So... these types of vampires are more like... They feel like freedom fighters, but they also kind of feel like, they're kind of, like, angry, and they're the kind of types of, like, people that, like, you'd see at a bar going, like, we need to change the world in a good way, man! We gotta do this, yeah! And, like, they'd all get very excited, but they wouldn't really have, like, the, They wouldn't really have, like, the way to, like, direct what they want to do to make that happen, usually. So, yeah. I think it's, like, bruja, like witch in Spanish. Oh, bruja, you're right. So, they're not bad characters for sure, but they are very flawed. Yeah, biker vigilante vampires, yes. So, two vigilante classes to some extent, although these guys I think are a little bit more succinct, because they're like moral intellectuals and stuff like that. Then the gangrel, these are the vampires where every single person that plays as them almost always is a wolf. Which is fine, but there's, like, a bunch of different animals that you can pull from if you're a gangrel. Like, the sky's the limit, but everyone goes for wolf. So, they're kind of like, you can be dirt. They're kind of like a nature, like, adjacent, like, vampire clan. You can play as these in the game we're playing. So, these guys are more like, they like being in nature, but they can be intellectuals. They can also be in nature in the sense that, like, they're in an urban environment. Like, they could be rats, they could be slugs. I know that, I think I was talking to Salty. She really likes the idea of, like, playing gangrel, like, slugs and stuff. So, there's a lot you can do with them. But 95% of people are gonna play a wolf. Just as a heads up. They're gonna play a wolf, just putting that out there. Druids, they're probably the closest to druids out of all of them, yeah. So, yeah, they're the vampires that look like wolfmen sometimes, can turn into mist, clouds of bugs, bats, or claws. Yes. So, but they're very aligned with nature. They usually care about nature. They usually, not always, but like, and they can be a little bit intense and like want to like fight the system and stuff too, but not so much as Bruja. They are very intense. So, and then Hecata. These guys I'm not as familiar with, but they're a little bit... So, let's see. It's hard to put it, but like... Hecata. They're kind of like a bunch of different like close-knit family clans. So one of them is like Giovanni, and like the other ones are like ones we won't see in this game, I don't believe. But like... It's about having, like, a close-knit kind of, like, family. So, yeah. Other former, Caposian bloodlines ended up... Okay, I see. It's probably... Yeah, it's probably pronounced similar to that goddess. I don't know that much about them. But this is one where, like, if you value your family... Like, if you're the type of vampire that would want to turn your family into vampires and like ascend them based on like who's like you consider like the best in your like family line and like keep close connections to them. Like that's the vampire like clan for you. They're usually like people that are like kind of like about protecting their family and like keeping them going and like making sure that they're going to be safe. So there's a bunch of different clans that kind of, well, not exactly. They're the same clan, but they're kind of like little subgroups of it, and not all of them love each other. So it's kind of like they have like little pockets where they're just like, that guy's cool, and then they're like, that other family sucks, we should murder all of them. Yeah, they have factions, so they're kind of like clans within clans in terms of how they interact with each other. The La Sombra are very much kind of like, they're kind of like the spooky vampires. I don't know how else to put it, but they kind of like slink in shadows, but like they're a little bit like the Nosferatu, but like not ugly, I guess. Yeah, evil venture is probably a good way of putting it. They're manipulative, they try to climb social ladders, but they're a little bit creepier and they're a little bit more shadowy. They can be like very intense with like how they fight, but they're not like aggressive. They're more like contained and very, they know what they're about. So yeah. White woman trying to say Spanish words, more at 11. I can't really say many words in general, though I am trying to learn more Spanish words because my cat that I adopted, I think, had a family that spoke Spanish before me, because she seems to respond more to people that speak Spanish to her. So I'm trying to figure that one out. I'm gonna get there. But yeah, they have negative children, but they are very, like, contained. They're very, like, I don't know how to put it. They're more like politicians. So if you know like a very evil politician that's like really good at like saying what people want to hear, like that kind of thing. Also, thank you so much, the Railed Speedwagon, for being here for 20 months at Tia Toe! That's my father! He did my PS1 3D model, baby. There are also the vampires who don't have reflections or show in cameras. Yes, that's... Wait, not all of them do? I thought all of them did. I guess the Sombre doesn't. Interesting. Malkavians are crazy. So, they might not be immediately apparently crazy, they might be like just like a slightly off-putting person, but they're kind of like people that are in like at least, from my perspective, they're in people that are at least in like the early stages of psychosis. They're clan-bane, they can't check their hair in the mirror. Oh, that's awesome! Hell yeah! These guys are more about like, they're kind of like always succumbing to madness. They're kind of like always like kind of slowly going in a direction that feels very weird and intense. They're the clan where like you might walk up to someone that's just walking down the street and they'd be like, oh, hello there, and they'd be like, oh, you're going to die in 2 weeks. And then you keep walking and they're like, why did they say that? And then that person inevitably dies. They're able to have some insight into the future in some regards somehow. And they're able to have some insight into the people around them somehow. Sometimes they can hear thoughts, sometimes they can hear the whispers of the future. But they're essentially mad, so they can't like really ultra, they have a cyst in their head, no! They can't like really chill and like just go like, oh, I can use all this information, I can sit here, think about it, figure things out, okay, Their insanity is prophetic, basically, yes. So they're prophets, but they can't interpret what they are learning to the extent that they probably want to. And even if they would like to, sometimes they don't have the vocabulary or the ability to communicate that to others. Like, we were talking about how the Tremere are very, like, nerdy and, like, able to communicate how they want to do things. The Malkavians are kind of the opposite, where they might have some insight or knowledge that the Tremere would really like, but they can't really harness it in the same way. Yeah, they also have the Madness Network. So, yeah, they have non-linear visions, or they have visions that are incomprehensible. Very hard to like, kind of like consider and figure out. But that being said, the Ministry is really weird. So, they're kind of like a clan slash almost like I think these guys are at this point like they're almost like a different Sabbat or Camarilla. You guys can correct me, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like starting their own thing. Like the followers of Set had always been poorly written. Yeah. So they're essentially just like a clan that's they're I'm trying to figure out, they're kind of like the Taniski. I don't know if that's how you say it, but they're kind of like the Taniski but like less violent, and they're kind of like the Sabbat but like less violent, and they're kind of like the Camarilla but like more violent, and like they're like the devil worshipper clans. Yeah, they're like the devil worshipper clans, but like for a specific like type of deity. Kind of, yeah. Like, Set is Tzixi. I'll eventually get it. I cannot pronounce it. They're a cult straight up. They also like corrupting others for reasons that change every edition. That makes sense. So they're kind of like a hard one to describe. Nosferatu are, let's see. Their shtick is seduction and corruption. Interesting. Do you know when Grimmi card sleeves and binder are going to come out? Oh, we can put the Grimmi V cards on them. That's a very good idea. I think they're going to be coming out sometime in February or later. They might not come out in time for you to use them with the V cards, unfortunately. So I'll let you guys know as much as I can, though, just because I think Novel Horizons would know, but I'd have to go ask them. And then the Nosferatu are people that are, like, well, not people, but they're vampires that, they're really good at hacking, and they're really good at, like, securing information and, like, living in the shadows. So they are usually turned because they're very beautiful, and then, not always, but, like, a lot, like, or they're useful. But they start out as usually very beautiful people because people in vampire society go, like, I hate that woman. She is rude. How could she? Let's turn her into a Nosferatu, then she'll have to struggle with that forever and she'll never want to die. But they're very hideous to the point where if a normal person sees them, they actually think, like, they're just perturbed. Even if, like, you're a nice-looking, well, quote, nice-looking, quote, Nosferatu, like, they have, like, this supernatural ability to, like, off-put you and make you feel like, oh god, what is wrong with you? So they're just overall, like, disfigured looking, gross, terrifying, like, very intense. So, yeah, most Nosferatu are impossibly ugly, yes. Cleopatra's are Gnosis that were turned because they were pretty, I believe. Oh, interesting. And then the next one is Ravnos, a nomadic clan of masters of misdirection, like rogues and illusionists. I don't know much about these guys. I don't know much about these guys. I've never met anyone that played a Ravnos, so no one cares about the Ravnos, and most of them died. What the hell? They used to be super racist. Okay, well, that's not good. Alright. Well, it adds something to the universe, I guess, so... sorry if there's any Ravnos fans in the audience. Salbury. These guys are, like, a little bit different. I don't exactly know how. They're supposed to be, like, they're like a rarer type of vampire. And, like, basically their anti-woke up got killed by Tenocracy with several nukes and magic laser kill stat. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. My friend loves the Ravnus. Oh, that's nice. Greatest illusion was making people think they were real to begin with. How did they have the illusion? Okay. Salbury are who the OG Tremere usurped and ate to become who they are. Oh, that makes sense then. That's messed up. Hi, Grimbo. Hello, how are you? So, you can also become a vampire by, like, if you're like a thin blood, or if you want to become one, you can eat someone, I guess. Kind of. You can just eat them, and then you'll get all of their vampire abilities, but it's kind of frowned upon, because then they're like, why did you do that? That's really weird. That's really weird. They made propaganda that they were all evil and justified in taking their place. That's really funny. So then they're like, you're an OG, remember what they did. Or like, you're young, you don't remember. That's really funny. Toreadors are the ones that I see people play most often. When I play the tabletop game, I am a Toreador, or like I have a Toreador character, I should say. So like I'm not saying that like, oh my god, they're basic. I'm saying that like it's just probably like the most common one people play. They're very elegant and they love art, they love creating, they love kind of like returning to like their roots as human and thinking about like the art that they make. They can be divas, yeah, quite a few of them are presented that way. Millions of dollars are nothing to billionaires. I guess that's true. Yes. Salbury used to be healers and holy warriors of Vampire Society. They're also massively self-righteous. Most other vampires looked the other way when they got eaten. Oh my god, that's really funny. They were just like, that guy. Yeah, he was right, but he kind of sucked. Let's just ignore him. Yeah. No. We're vampires. We don't want self-improvement. But yeah, Toreadors are all about beauty and making art. Sometimes they kill people to make art. Sometimes they just make paintings. Sometimes they want to do acting, sometimes they want to do all kinds of stuff. The Toreador I play is a late-night television show host, so that's the type of art that they're interested in. So Toreadors are like Lois in the Interview with the Vampire show. Maybe not. Lewis was kinda... maybe. I don't know if he was a Toreador. I don't know if any of them were artsy enough to be Toreadors. You like Late Night with the Devil, right? Yeah, Late Night with the Devil was amazing. They're based off of Anne Rice's vampires? Really? I feel like Lestat was like... he was like a rock and roll artist, right? Like a little bit at least. Lois's photography. Oh, that makes sense. Does Bruja still exist in V5? Yes, they do. Let's see, he was later in the book? Yeah. Toreador clan, he was the like guy that interviewed the dude in the first book, I think, right? I think? Like the first interview with the vampire was all from the perspective of someone being interviewed, and then that interviewer eventually became a vampire. Lestat has kind of been everything, yeah! Toreadors are one of the few that can basically pass all the living humans very easily. Yes! A few different vampire clans can, but Toreadors are definitely the number ones. Tremere. Well, Tremere too, I guess, but they are kind of nerds. They're all about obtaining power and like doing secret rituals and trying to figure out things about the world around them and vampire society and vampire history, so they can have a bigger edge on, I guess, being stronger than the other vampire clans, finding things that can essentially aid them. They're a pyramid scam? Okay. Daniel was the interviewer. Oh, that was it. Okay, Daniel was the interviewer and Lewis was the first one. I didn't get Toreador from Lewis. He was kind of nuts. He was really depressed is what I mostly got from him. Like, I would say that Lois would probably be somewhere around, like, I don't know, he was, like, really depressed. I felt like he was, like, almost, like, borderline, like, Malkavian at some points. Like, he, like, really got sad. Sorry, this isn't the conversation, sorry. Louis. Oh, Louis, he's French. Oh, I see. Louis, he's French. Okay. Let's see, they are the pyramid, it's their clan signal. That is true, they have the little pyramid here. So, Tremere are, like... they're just kind of like mages, essentially. And they're trying to learn more mage stuff consistently. That's how I'd probably say it. Louis. Tremere tend to be not very liked by the Camarilla due to their alternative authority independent of the Camarilla. Yes, they do have a really intense societal system and stuff like that are considered necessary for dealing with the mages. Yes, there's also actual mages in this universe. And then, well, the Camarilla doesn't really like dealing with anyone. I guess they like dealing with the Toreadors, but they don't really like dealing with the Malkavians. They don't really like dealing with the Nosferatu. They don't really like dealing with the Tremere. They're just kind of like, you guys seem like the least annoying that are still around. So, House Tremere of the Order of Hermes wanted to be immortal, but found all immortality spells were flawed. Oh. No one likes Tremeres. They managed to piss off entire vampire society at one time or another. Also, real mages hate them too. Oh, crap. Makes sense. They do not get along. Simichi. Simichi. These guys are... This has a description that, they're, like, pretty much... They're really close to, like, those guys from, like, Hellraiser. They're insane. They like to torture people. They like to, they hate the Tremere more than anyone. That's a Colossalist. Yes, they're very violent. These guys are, like, yeah, they're insane flesh crafters. Yes, they like to turn people into chairs. Like, they like to turn people into chairs and stuff like that. They like to, like, modify people's bodies and, like, brains and souls so they can turn them into, like, chairs. They're, like, really creepy and really crazy. One of the first trailers for Bloodlines 2 was actually of a... Well, I assume it was a Simichi. I can't pronounce their name. But I assume it was like a Simichi. Like, they were stringing people up on strings with huge smiles around a Christmas tree and then dancing with them. Like, that's... They're very weird, and they're very aggressive. They turn themselves into chairs, there you go. They're very intense. That was a Malkavian? Are you sure? That seemed like a Simichi. That was a Malkavian thing. Really? I guess Malkavians can get very violent, too. From the Malkavian trailer? No, the Malkavian trailer was, like, the one with the mirror. That was, like, the general trailer, I thought. We can rewatch the trailer. I'm 100% sure it wasn't the Malkavians. It might have been a Malkavian character, but it wasn't in the Malkavian trailer. Oh my goodness. Also in World of Darkness, also Dracula in World of Darkness is a Simichi, funnily enough. That's interesting. Those guys are more like, let's see, inbred Eastern or European aristocracy that got really weird in their castles. Yeah, like, I think that's a good way of describing them. These guys got really psychotic. They view all non-Simichi as materials to play with, and Simichi can be on the menu as well, but they are careful not to be caught in that case. Yes, they're very, very psychotic, and very, very, very violent in that respect. They don't get along with the Camarilla, which is the clan, or I guess like the clan, like, peeps that we most are gonna talk to, probably, so they self-isolated to the extreme. Yes, they actually wrote a series of Vampire the Masquerade books, and that one, like, each one was, like, about different, like, clans, and the Toreador one, it was like, okay, that one's nice, that's the first one. You read them in order. They had, like, the Simichi had, like, the second one. Holy crap, they are so insane, and they are so crazy, and they are so evil. Like, they are really, really, really out there. Like, really out there. Like, not in, like, a, like, oh, okay, haha, like, that's funny. Like, yeah, they are really, really, really violent and out there. So, just keep that in mind. They barely get along with the Sabbat. Yes, the Sabbat has them there because they need bodies, like, but they know that they might just decide to turn them into, like, I don't know, hot air balloons at random points, so they don't really like them. Then Ventru are pretty much like, they're vampire, it says that they're vampire aristocracy, like, they're part of the aristocrat, like, kind of, like, realm of things. They're supposed to be, like, the noblemen and the highest order of, like, people. Most of them are really, really rude. Most people that even play Ventru, like, they're nice people in some regard, but, like, they can be really rude. Like, not the people, but, like, the characters themselves. Like, they're usually very much above others, and they very much dislike other clans. They see them as kind of below them, and, like, they want to take advantage of them in order to build a better society for the other clans, and they're kind of like, yes, we can take in a horrifying, demonic-looking Nosferatu. Yes, of course, we're very kind. And then they're like, we hate them. You are so disgusting. I hate looking at you. Like, stuff like that. So, yeah, they're just not very, like, they're not very nice. But they're very good at, let's see. Oh, You can make anything turn into a balloon. That's nice. The selection process for the Embrace and Adventure is basically like a series of business interviews and background checks. Yeah. Also, they're very dismissive of others. Yes. If you can't give anything to a Ventrue, they don't like you. And if you don't appreciate their, like, manipulation or how they treat you as, like, a lesser, you're of no value. So yeah. It's Mr. Damp. So that was a Malkavian. That's interesting. I'd love to see, like, what kind of character that was then. So, I wonder if... Can we, like, find all the info, like, from what was coming out with Bloodline 2? They had a lot of different interviews and podcasts. Because I was, like, kind of going in the direction that, like, they had so far when I was writing, like, some fan stuff. But, like, you have to be already successful to even considered. Yes, they might also ruin your life on purpose to see how you handle... Yes, the Ventrue are really intense. So... And there's still, like, a structure within the Ventrue, so, like, you might be a Ventrue and be like, ah, yes, top of the world, and they'll be like, you're our mailroom dude. You suck. We're gonna execute you at any time. So, like, you could be on top of, like, the mountain, but you're still gonna be a lot lower than other people. Like, it's another one where you can still kind of be on the bottom of the pecking order, so, yeah. Ventrue Elders are a board of directors, basically, yeah. Yeah. It gets crazy. I can't imagine them, or I can't blame them. Imagine being surrounded by your inferiors constantly. That is how they feel. So, this song rocks. Yes, this is from the game we're gonna be playing. I'm glad you like it. And then these are like the non-clans. I guess I don't know much about the Kaitif. Is that it? How you say it? They just kind of hang out. They aren't, like, really strong compared to the other ones, but they're also not really weak. They're just kind of there. Oh, Kaitif. Okay, Kaitif. They're kind of like Thinbloods, but, like, I guess they're a little different. I don't truly understand the differences. I think they just come from, like, a different place, I guess. This one is All I Could Ever Be, I believe. It plays when you are... Oh! You're up in the observatory. Oh, cool! That one's very cool. They're full-blooded but have no clan. Oh, so they're full-blooded? So they just, like, are like, damn, I'm a vampire. No one's gonna hang out with me. That's really cool. Sounds kind of lonely, though. But, last one is Thinblood. So, if you're, like, if you're a vampire that's been bitten by someone that was 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 bitten by someone, you'd be very weak. Like, your blood would be a little bit less vampiric than others because you wouldn't have inherited that level of blood. So, yeah, they're 14 gen and up. So, if you're like, past the 14th generation, you're going to be very weak. Very weak. So, let's see. The show that tried to normalize different brands of narcissism. Wait, what did? I think a lot of sitcoms did that, though. Let's see. So if you're 14, you're still a vampire, but if you're 15, you have no powers. You might have a little bit of powers. So, depending on which clan you are bitten by, it would kind of suck, but if you were bitten by a Nosferatu, you might not have that many powers, but you'd still probably gain some physicalities of the Nosferatu. If you were bitten by, let's say, a Malkavian, you might develop something similar to, like, a schizoid personality disorder, or a schizoaffective personality disorder. You wouldn't be bitten by a Ventrue. I don't think there'd be any thin blood Ventrues. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Yeah. Stuff like that. Gangrel, you'd be left in the woods. Gangrel, you'd just become a furry, I guess. So, there's YouTube is lagging? I'm so sorry. Yes, also they suffer from way less effects of vampirism overall. Can vaguely survive the sun. Yes, they just get really bad sunburns, effectively. Can manage to eat food with some effort. Hair actually might grow, etc. Yes! So, they aren't in that bad of a position. I was started by a Malkavian and all I got was severe depression. Pretty much. Ventrue make Thinblood same as everyone else. They just erased the mistake before they showed it to anyone. I see. So they'd just go like, ah, crap, didn't mean to do that, and they'd execute them. So, that's all the vampire clans. There we go. Y'all ready to play the video game? Y'all ready for this? I think it's time, baby. I think it's time. So, if you guys know what's gonna happen in this game, please don't just shout it at the top of your lungs going like, no, 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 we need to tell everyone before it happens. No, 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 no. We can politely... we can politely let people that haven't seen the game experience it too. Even though I'm gonna be right there with you and want to immediately say all that stuff, so... Oh, crap. It's glitching. 1 second. Let me see if I can get it. Maybe not. Uh-oh. I can probably do this. It is not enjoying what I'm doing, though. I think it's Shift-Enter to... No. Does anyone know how to make something, not full screen? This game was made in Source Engine? Yes, it's one of the first games made in Source Engine. I think it was actually made and published in the Source Engine, or, like, with the Source Engine before Half-Life. Somehow. My first experience was the second game with... Oh, your expectations are low? Was it Alt-Enter? I thought it was, but... Okay, we gotta figure this out. It is not working. 1 second. 1 second. Many such cases. Yeah. I might have to just change the window that this is in, because I don't see many, Does that mean, like, all the... No, the controls aren't very similar to Half-Life. It's not great. I'm gonna be so real with you. It's not perfect. Maybe if we take it over here and start it? Like, it might go to this window? I don't know, though. Let's see. Nope. It did not. Okay, let me figure this out. Alright, I'm gonna try really hard. Video... Enables, disables bump mapping on objects. Requires... I think we can keep bump mapping on. We can put complex shadows on. Let's go for that. Crap, though. Crap. Are you supposed to start it from Steam? Oh yeah, we can actually... Wait a second, wait a second. I think if we can... It's not letting me choose a display. This game is too old. That's not how this game works. I know this sounds really silly, but this isn't how this game works. What we probably have to do is we probably have to really quickly, Alright. 1 sec. We have to do this. Let's try doing the mods loader. Choose game or mod to run unofficial patch. Maybe this fixed it. Maybe this fixed it. Maybe this fixed it. It fixed it. Okay, thank goodness. Well, it kind of did. Nope. Get back over there. No, stop it! We're fixing it. We're fixing it. Oh god, we're not fixing it. What is going on with this thing? No, no, no! No. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. It's progress, I guess? It is. We might have to switch the displays and just play it on the other display, which would be stupid, but yeah. Oh, Half-Life 2 and Bloodlines released the same day? Ooh, that's wonderful. Even if we run it with this, like, okay, no, don't do that. Alright. Yeah, this has the unofficial patch built in, but, like, the thing is... It doesn't work for a few things that we need it to. Like, we can't get it to... We can't get it to... I can't get it to unfull screen. Does anyone know what button to, like, do for unfull screening something? Also, you should stay hydrated. Win-Shift-R... That's not working. Control-Enter? So it's Control-Enter, not Alt-Enter. Let's try Control-Enter. Nope. No such luck. I think Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines has a windowed mode. Not that I can find. So, alright. Oh, you know what I can do? I'm an idiot. No, that wouldn't work. There is no windowed option in graphics setting. No, this is a very old video game. Like, I'm talking really old. Um, let's see. Alright, I'm trying to fix it. I can probably just put it as like a game capture so you guys can see it, but then I'm gonna have to play it on the other monitor. Have you ever tried chia seeds with water? I have. They have a lot of fiber in them though, so don't die. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking we should make a shortcut to force windowed mode, but there's also the patched version. Would it get the patched version, I wonder? That's my only concern. Is it gonna do the patched version if, like, we do the windowed mode from there? Alright, let me do that really quick, though. I think we can do that. We're gonna try. One sec. Alright, I think we do, like, just... Okay, I can do it for the overall game. Maybe it'll work. Okay. Unless something bad happened to the new version of Windows. Okay. Alright, advanced. No? Can I not use this? Oh, no. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's just hard to, we can try. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, I can only change the name of it on the new version of Windows. I gotta figure out that now. I think Steam, if you right-click on the Windows, go to Launch option, add Windows, but we have to do it through the launcher is the thing. But thank you, Drilly, for the $5 redos. We have to do it through the launcher. How did we get this to work last time? I have no clue what I did. I think I did do, like, window no border, but, like, Windows 11 doesn't allow you to do that as easily, so I have to figure that out really fast. Sorry, guys. We live in hell, baby! Alright. Are we past the language screen? We did read a lot of the wiki. It was cool. Okay, Huh. Yeah, I got Windows 11 because I got a new computer. So, we in hell. Alright, renaming it won't work, obviously. We have to go to the properties, and then... It won't let me change how it's launched. Which is concerning. Okay, Nope. Game properties shortcut. Should we make a shortcut for it? Should we make a shortcut for the launcher? Or, oh, I don't know if that'll work. Okay. Let's try this. Alright, Alright. Oh my god, show more options. Okay, there we go. Create shortcut. And then we need to go into properties, and then we need to... Okay, the target is... Okay. Space after, windowed. Window. Alright. Looks like the patch says... What does the patch say? Vibe coded and fired the guys that were like, yeah, this is stupid, but backward compatibility. Windows 11 has been very silly. I know it's not valid. I know that's not a valid... Like, no, I know it's not valid. I need you to start it that way with that command at the end of it. Alright, let's try this. Okay, alright, great. Trail quotes around the file path? Yeah, I tried it both ways. Okay. Did you try upgrading to Windows 10 instead? They really don't want you to use Windows 10. Alright. I don't understand this. I don't get it. This is not good. All right. Let's see. This is really funny, though, that it's just like, no, I don't think you want to do that. I know that that doesn't exist. The path is correct, though. No, I don't want to run this in a normal or a minimized window, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I could just disconnect and have one monitor, I guess. But then I can't see chat. I guess I could get it up on my phone. Oh my god. Okay, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. The instructions on the patch say to start it up on Steam Library, add unofficial patch to launch options. Okay. Let's see. We started up in Steam Library. Add game unofficial patch. We'll try. That's a good idea. Alright, files. Let's see. Oh my god. Run as admin, that might help, but I don't think it's gonna make it so we can change the window. This is insane. I know we got it working before, it just took a little bit. This is crazy, dude. Okay. Installed files. Add window to launch options will start in a window. You would think so, wouldn't you? That would be normal. That would be a really good thing for this to do, most assuredly. I can't edit anything because of Windows 11. This sucks. I should change the primary monitor. That's a good idea. This is horrible, though. I don't know what to do about this. This is stupid. In launch options for Steam, I mean, we don't have to launch it from Steam. I can just launch it with the patcher and stuff, but all right. I found 4 different ways to try to get this to work. None of them agree. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna change the monitor display really quickly. All right. All right, we're getting rid of display capture for a little bit. We're just gonna have to try something different tonight. Okay. All right. Let me do this really fast. Display settings. This is not how this is supposed to work, but this is fine. It might get a little bit weird for just a second. But let's see. All right. All right. Identify. All right, that's 1 and 2. I need you to be 1. I need you to be 2. All right. Wait. All right. Why were you opening on display 2? Okay, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Okay, alright. Alright, I got that part done. And then, let's see, multiple displays. Let's see if this works. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna crash out for a few minutes. Alright, loader. Why are you loading on this side? Why are you loading on display 2 now? Okay, sorry. Let me go crazy. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I don't know why it wants to be on display 2 so badly. I literally switched the, like, orientation of where these were, and it was just like, nah, I want to be on that one. Yeah, I want to be on that one. Stop loading on that side. I don't understand why you want to load on the second display. It can't find Vampire EXC anymore. Okay, here we go. Here. 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 This is so stupid. Not that it's gonna work anyway. We're gonna have to I'm just gonna pull all my stuff on the other side. Here we go. Yeah, okay. It be what it be, baby. It be what it be. Let me get OBS over here. This is silly. This is really silly. This is so silly. This is so silly. This is so, so, so silly. I just I wanna reiterate that about 100 times. All right. No matter how many times I switched it, it was just like, nah, you want to play over there. Trust me. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. I have a zest for life. I do. Okay. We're playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, baby. Alright, let's do a game capture for it. Boom. Yeah, we want to capture Bloodlines, baby. Bloodlines. Okay. Alright. Is it working? Are you working? Yes! Sorry that took roughly an hour. Okay. Did I hear a zest for life? I did. Alright. A new game starts with creating a new character. Would you like to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play, and allow the game to create your character? Go directly to a character sheet and set your character's clan, gender, history, attributes, abilities, discipline, yourself. We're gonna do that one. Replay some Bloodline missions as a human hunter from the Society of Leopold. Wait, what? Huh? What? Yeah, this got like a new version, didn't it? Was that always there? The patch got like new patch stuff pretty recently. What happened with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 was that it was patched like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and then like they made these patches like every like so often. And now, for some reason, recently, like every year, they put out like a ton of stuff, like a huge patch. No one knows why, but like, I guess this is part of the new thing, so held together by one man in a dream. Yes! I wonder if he would want to work on the Bloodlines 2 patch I want to do. Is this an apology for Bloodlines 2? He probably didn't like Bloodlines 2 either, I assume. Regular playthrough and then a hunter? Absolutely. Also, thank you so much, Azoth, for the $5 reduce. If it makes me feel better about myself that even a pro VTuber sometimes has tech issues, oh, everyone does. Everyone does or they're lying. Let's just see what type of character we'd be, and then let's go to the character creation. Female. You're stuck in traffic after a concert, and a guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friends in the car are urging you to park the car and help them stick the dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you... Get out of the car, pull the guy out of the car and put him in the hospital. Talk your friends down. You don't need a lawsuit or jail time. You don't need a lawsuit or jail time, question mark? Probably the second one. There's a lot of misunderstandings in life. You don't have to do that. You just started playing that new cool computer game, but it's full of bugs. Do you go onto several forums and complain about the issues? Email the developers themselves to get the game fixed? They aren't gonna do that. And decide to look into the code yourself and patch it up. I think we've seen what happened. I am the type of person that complains on Twitter. It's late. You're at the red spot, waiting for your... You're at the red spot? Waiting for your microwave burrito to heat up. What's the red spot? Oh, it's like a place? There are 3 arcade games to waste time on. Which one do you play? The fighting game. I pull off the triple flash uppercut as a finisher every time. Why is it always question mark? That beat-em-up game where you pick up the bat and whomp the hordes of generic thugs. The sniper game with realistic guns for control. Ooh, that sounds cool. Grimmi, great choice in game, thank you. You're in a convenience store looking through the beer freezer when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier. Do you quickly make your way to the bathroom and lock yourself in? Sneak up behind him, disarm him, and proceed to beat him senseless? I am 5 feet tall. So that would not go well for me. I would probably leave. You're outbid at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you must have. You know the collector who won it. You've even been to his house. Do you get a few drinks into him later and persuade him to sell it to you? Wait until he leaves, find his spare key and make it look like a robbery? Write an unflattering critique on the artist, get it published, and wait for your friend to unload it? Oh my god, dude. Not that one. These all are kind of mean. I feel like I wouldn't want to do that. I guess persuading them. Third option, I wouldn't do that. That's evil. All of these are evil, I guess, for vampires. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place. But you've gotten by so far. Why? It may be cruel for you, but for me it's hilarious. When you're as talented and as attractive as I am, the world's your plaything. Probably the first one. I don't really feel like I've ever been like, ooh, the world's an easy to live in place. I think like every day I've been alive, I've been like, oh god, why is this happening? Ah! So probably the first. Oh. Yeah, I thought so. I always get Malkavian on this thing. So, we're not going to play as Malkavian, we're going to play as Nosferatu, but you've been embraced by the Malkavian clan. Inflicted with insanity, Malkavians use their madness to provide them with surprising and sometimes disturbing insights. The inner voice may tell them of someone's true intent, or it may betray them completely. Yeah, same I got. Yeah, Malkavians, I think, are just disturbed individuals that are somewhat sensitive, like in this universe, so... Sensitive and do good things, sometimes sensitive and, I guess, string up several family members around a Christmas tree in other instances. Your name and attributes have been determined, entered the character sheet, which you will see next. Okay, you may make changes to the character. We're gonna change them. Okay, we're gonna change them. We're gonna change them. I know. I should let you guys see this. I'm just trying to get back to the main menu. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're back to it. All right, now we are going to do the the Nosferatu. But there you go. Grimmi stream crippled. How are you? How are you? Why is your name crippled? Are you okay? It really wants me to be a Malkavian. Not going to happen though. Nosferatu lady. I like her. I like her a lot. That's crypt? Oh. I can't read. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me, I'm gonna go down here in shame. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. We're a Nosferatu female. We are gonna try history, so... These were not always here. Okay. I am 100% sure I would have remembered if you could be a homosexual in this game. So this is new to the patch. I am 100% sure. 1,000,000,000% sure that your history was not being a homosexual before. Yes, I have played. I was a Malkavian last time. This is probably 100% because of the patch and stuff, but let's go through these. You always found your own gender much more attractive than the other sex, although many people still have issues with dealing with this. Maybe vampiric society is different. We're looking good. We're gonna get some... I can't say the B word on YouTube, and I really shouldn't in general. Gossip columnist. So they give you histories and backgrounds. The person doing this patch is a genius. Item, you're dead. Who would have ever thought that any of this could be real? You love dark fantasies and considered yourself occult savvy. Swap the priority order of your attribute to social, mental, and physical. That would not help us in this run. Huh, I don't know what this is. Pedagogal? Pedagogal. I don't know. I always said he'd come to no good in the end, Your Honor. If they'd let me have my way, I could have flayed him into shape. Swap the priority of your abilities to knowledge, talents, and skills. Oh, pedagogue? Pedagogue. Okay, pedagogue. A teacher. Oh. Bag lady. Your life was a big mess, which left you stranded on the streets with nothing but cheap booze. Now you look even worse. Swap priority of your abilities to talents, knowledge, and skills. Interesting. So this is allowing us to make a type of vampire, like, pretty much with any clan that we'd want to. And, like, it looks like some of these are... I really like that it's just, like, you can be a gossip. You can be a teacher. You can be someone without a home. You can be a homosexual. That's also there. Blunt fangs. Things were never easy for you. You fought for every scrap that was eventually stolen from you. You treasure everything you have and savor every hard lesson learned, even while you suspect God hates you. This luck carried over to undeath. You have blunt fangs. Every feeding yields 2 less blood points for you. But as an appreciative loser, you gain more experience from life's lessons. You get an experience bonus to every experience award of 3 or more. That's not bad. Ah. You can be homeless and you can be gay, but you can't be both. You can't be both. Trash, rabble, and scum, whatever you call it. You're the supernatural equivalent. You come from a long line of gutter-dwelling, bottom-feeding, undead riffraff. As such, you are predisposed to the dregs of humanity. You get extra blood when feeding on bums and hookers. Can I say that? Oh, crap. That's a bad word, right? You get extra blood when feeding on bums and women who bang for money, or men, inclusive. Your unwashed legacy doesn't leave you with much in the way of education. However, it costs you more experience points to raise your knowledge abilities. This is a scary sounding one. This is horrifying, actually. Carnivorous flesh. Each manifestation of vampirism is unique. Yours, it turns out, carries an unfortunate deficiency. Your body wants to rot. It's nothing that can't be overcome, but it's a constant drain on you. Your body heals at a slower rate than normal, since it takes more energy to return your rotting flesh to peak condition. On the upside, your flesh is malleable. It costs you less experience to raise your physical attributes. Oh, and you can never raise charisma above 3 because of the peculiar odor. That's cool. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Wait, is this one for just Nosferatu? Huh. That sounds good for Nosferatu. Nosferatu could do something good with that, because, like, the physical attributes would be good. Although they're not... They're mostly, like, sneaky. Like, they do some physical damage, though. Men wanted you. Women wanted you. Fish feared you. There you go. One for you. You can use it as your ringtone. Don't do that. People are gonna think you're weird. Do that if you want. You might not go outside a lot. Be yourself. It doesn't matter at this point. Cleopatra. There are fates worse than death. You know this. In life, you were an object of desire. Men wanted you. Women wanted to be like you. You have been transformed into a cruel mockery of your former self. As someone acutely aware of how easy life is for beautiful people, you have a unique insight into the psychology of human and vampire alike. You start with 1 point in stealth. Your intense desire to do nothing more than hide forever has given your obfuscate, it's doing so well with that one, obfuscate powers a longer duration. You are never much of an animal lover. However, it will cost you more experience to raise your animalism discipline. So you also, this would be really bad for, like, a bruja. Or not bruja, a gangrel. Okay. Shepherd of vermin. Vermin. Wait, I can roll my arts. Vermin. Vermin. Skeleton taught me how to talk like that. Am I the only one to revive online? Are you okay? Oh no. Cleopatra's the Nosferatu thing anyway? Yeah. Like a creature of urban legend, you commune with the pestilent scavengers and share their filthy domains. Your animalism effects are more powerful and long-lasting. Your diseased blood has trouble sustaining potence. All potence durations are increased. That sounds kind of rough. Presentable. These are all related to the Nosferatu clan? These are clan specific? Where's the Patreon of the guy doing this? I need to find him. We need to stop streaming right now. We need to go find who's doing this. This is psychotic. This is an insane thing to add to a video game. What? Yeah, we'll check Malkavian to see like the histories, but this is crazy. This is crazy. The histories were in the base game. Did they have them with like each and every like clan like this? Like presentable Nosferatu? They did not have homosexuality in it. Wait a second. Wait a second. They did not have homosexuality in this. I should probably stop saying that. It was cut content. I see. Wow. I do want to congratulate the person. Oh. Mm-hmm. You should reinstall it. New stuff with the new patch. Presentable. The Nosferatu blood from your sire was rather weak, and the blood curse did not take too strong a hold on you. You are only deformed where the moon doesn't shine, so you get a charisma bonus. But it is more difficult for you to learn obfuscate disciplines of your clan. We don't look very good, though. I don't think we're presentable. Black-hearted. You were a black-hearted, violence-loving, badass when you were alive, and you're still an evil maniac and on life. You have a humanity of 5, but start with a bonus to your firearm skill. Oh, so your humanity is just at 5 forever. Okay, like you can't get it higher than that. Okay. This is the unofficial patch, yeah. The people behind Vampire the Masquerade are always progressive. Yes, but I'm 100% sure your history couldn't be homosexuality. Like, I think that had to be taken out. I'm just saying, this is weird. There's even more for Malkavians. That is insane. Also, yeah, the music just turned off at some point. It was like, you've been here for a while, dude. Oh my god. Wow. That's so cool. The Tremere is cute. I like her. Affinity for magic, eerie presence. You just I like this one a lot. This is from the what's it called? The tabletop also. I always wanted to play someone with like an eerie presence. I think this is like a thin blood, like what's it called? Like it's like a thin blood flaw or whatever it's called. Like I don't know why it's on a Tremere. I guess anyone can have it maybe. But yeah, this was related to Thin Bloods. I read this in the book a few days ago. This is so crazy. What the hell? All of these have different oh my god. All of them. We can't be a Nosferatu Southern debutante, no. It's so sad. Gay vampires are powerful? We could be a gay vampire guy. We played a lady last time we played this. If you want, we can be a vampire guy. But I thought we were gonna play Malkavian, so I was just gonna be like, oh my god, we're at least playing a guy Malkavian at this point. This is nuts. What's the Malkavian histories? The Malkavian histories look cool. Ex-gymnast stripper, police or women's prison guard, Long and Littlefoot, Burnout, Ninja, Doomseer. Doomseer would be cool. I read some of these. These are like not debuffs. They're like flaws or I forgot what they're called. Always top of the list because that's the default for vampires. That's true. The paralyzing fear of eternal death has an iron grip on you. Merits and flaws, that was it. Doom is just around the corner for you, for everyone, and you know it. And you lack faith in your vampire abilities. What's the use, anyway? You don't trust obfuscate. Obfuscate. to work and therefore cannot maintain the effect for very long. Each level of obfuscate has a shorter duration than normal. You are constantly on the lookout for danger, however, and can maintain auspex longer. Cool. Benefits and drawbacks. Cool. That one's kind of rough. Yeah, I wouldn't play with that one. That one's pretty bad. If this had like a different, like I feel like in the book, like because I was reading the books the other day. This one's a little bit different, I think, when it comes to like what it actually does in like the tabletop. So that's kind of cool to see. Subtly insane. Your insanity does not hinder your ability to interact with others too greatly. At first glance, most wouldn't even second guess your mental stability, and you don't experience some of the more weird things your clan's members do. Your unique form of dementia flares up more easily when provoked in combat by giving you a bonus to dimension, but you can't raise your dodge above 3. So I wonder if this affects like the what's it called, like the stuff that you read in like game and like what your choices are. You can be in a cult that it's me. There you go. It's me. Sorry, my throat did something weird. Who would ever thought that any of this could be real? You loved dark fantasy and considered yourself occult savvy. Now you're among the kindred. This is the same one as before. This was the gossip one. This is a different titled one. Oh my god. I almost believed it. Okay. All right. I'm just going to ask you guys want to be a gay fella or a gay lady. There's nothing in between here. I'll wait. I'll wait. The description was a bit different. Oh, that's good. Gay Nosferatu fella trying to seduce all of the fellas, or gay Nosferatu lady trying to seduce all of the women. I don't even know if you can like seduce people. We look like the devil. Like Yuri, okay, we're gonna go for a lady. We're gonna go for a lady. And then let's see. We're probably gonna need to put some stuff into oh right, we have to gain experience. That's fair. Oh, we can put some into here. Okay, so we have, let's see. You're going to make me choose between Yaoi and Yuri, how dare you? There was an overwhelming, I feel like we need to get our manipulation up since we're, like, a Nosferatu, but, perception's also probably a pretty good idea. How much this one got? Oh, seduce is gonna be impossible, actually, as a Nosferatu. We can get our wits up. We should do wits, probably. Hacking is a good idea. Oh, wait, I think our seduction is at 0. I don't think we can do seduction, ever. So, being a homosexual might be a waste in this game. I'm just letting you guys know. When it comes to disciplines, we're probably gonna go for... If we're doing melee, should we go for that? Such as life is Nosferatu, such as life. Perception is probably a good idea. Intelligence and wits is probably also a good idea. Like, we gotta go for those. It's for flavor. Let's go for flavor, baby. The person behind the unofficial patch is Wesps5, and they have a YouTube channel. We'll have to check that out. That is wonderful. Thank you for letting us know, Riley. I really do appreciate it. I really, 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 really do. When it comes to this, we gotta go for... Investigate might be good, too. Finance is gonna suck. Okay, subterfuge. We need to go for subterfuge. What do you mean I can't have subterfuge? Why? Subterfuge is important! I'm not really... Oh, because it's needed for seduction. We can't do anything seduction related. That's fair. Okay. Security is a good idea. And then we should probably go for... intimidation. We're gonna have to intimidate people a lot. We are not gonna be we're not gonna be doing things normally. We can do physical. Alright, and then for our disciplines... we probably need this to start. Oh my gosh. This game is older than 20 years, but it just keeps getting updated. Unnamed? What should we name her? Deborah. Deborah. I like Deborah. Deborah. Deborah, if you will. Deborah. Deborah. Yeah. The Majin Demon King? Are they named Deborah? Deborah. I'm gonna go for Deborah. No combat skills? We put some into strength. Hope you guys are ready for I want to show you something. Oh, we're homosexual in this scene! Is this all it changes? That's really cool, though. That's worth it, that's fine. Oh, you're not doing good. Wait, why was our sire beautiful?
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us
this is so
together tonight
cool.
is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of
I
our
have no
existence,
idea.
have been broken.
Hi, Skelter.
As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of silence.
God, the Tremere.
Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests.
Oh,
However,
use
the
Offsuke.
accused
That's
that
fair.
sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know,
I think in the original it was just a Nosferatu that turns you. He changed this.
Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Our girlfriend.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
Oh, he's so nice.
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live.
Yeah.
They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community.
Nines is
Thank you all
Bruja.
for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Fate worse than death? Our beautiful girlfriend that turned out to actually be the devil was gone. Oh, you actually see the Malkavian, or not the Malkavian, the Nosferatu guy.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must...
No one's explaining to me why I look like this.
...adhere to, if we wish to survive. When someone, anyone breaks these laws, They undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live
notoriously
makes me
painful.
directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
Cool.
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
You know what makes me really sad? You haven't seen this game? It's really good. No, this game is really good. The graphics are very old, but this game is really good. One thing that makes me really sad is that you can hear, like, the guy, the prince right there, LaCroix, not the beverage, but, you can hear him. He actually played someone in, like, the Bloodlines 2 trailer, and he was so good. He was so good. The waiting room said it started at 8. Whoops, sorry. Sorry. You're all good, dude. You don't have to be here for every stream. But yeah, like, you know, Lou, he actually played Lou originally, like, as a different character. He was like, hey there, teddy bear, what's she up to? Like, he was very, like, suave. Like, hearing him as a Nosferatu, that was, like, a little bit charismatic. Oh, it was so good. I'm so sad we didn't get that, but left click to continue. Okay. We know what to do here. Let's get Blood Heal going. But yes. Jean DiMaggio.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee.
Also, really quickly, let me turn this up for you guys, because the voice acting is amazing. Also, thank you, Big. I'm very excited for that. I hope you guys enjoy the V-card. Your health bar graphic is bugged? That's not good. We'll continue onward, though.
Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Let me turn it up a little bit more, just because I want you guys to be able to hear all the voice acting. I don't know why the black rectangle is there. I think it's because I tabbed out. Sorry, guys. This game, even years later, is... I'm excited for the V-card too. Thank you! If you guys would like to what's it called? Like, if you guys would like to, order a box, please let me know if you get any of the Grimmi V-cards. You can tag me on Twitter, you can show me in the Discord, like, I'm very hype about it. I don't want to say anything that's on the V-cards yet, but I think you guys will like them. He sounds like Jake the Dog to me. Is that the same V8? Yes, this is Jean DiMaggio. He's Jake the Dog, he's Bender, he's very, very well regarded. This is one of his earlier roles before he had those roles, though, I think. Like, before even Bender. So this is one of his iconic ones.
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help.
I don't remember what
You make
clan
it back
Jack is
from
with.
Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Absolutely, you're very nice to me. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, he's Bruja? Oh. Interesting. I don't want to say too much about this character. One of my favorite characters so far. We've seen a lot of very nice brunette men, and then everyone else has been a little bit evil. But we're not going to be as nice as I played the first time. We're going to be a little bit different this time. What happened in there?
Don't worry, kiddo. You'll adjust. I'd love to explain it all, but time's a wasting. You want some help or what?
I guess so. We're a homosexual woman. We need answers. I don't have much time. Just give me the basics.
Youngsters these days. Well, your funeral, kiddo. But keep a couple things in mind before you go. Now, these lessons aren't just for your benefit, so listen up.
Hi. Okay.
First, the Masquerade. You're gonna be hearing a lot about this, so let me sum up real quick. Sure, you're a vampire. Great. Keep it to yourself, okay? It's easier that way, trust me.
Okay.
That's the Masquerade. Keeping vampire secrets secret. Easy, right? Easy peasy.
Well, we're Nosferatu.
If you violate
So,
the Masquerade, if you run around spooking humans...
Ooh, you're using
you make
noodles?
things
That's so
harder
good.
on all of us. Then all of us get pissed off when we come after you, and you end up like your sire there, staked and baked. Comprende, kiddo?
Yeah, I'm listening. Also, thank you, grimmiVA, for becoming a gremlin. I appreciate that. Essentially what they're saying is that if you don't fit in with vampire society and you just go like, I'm a vampire, I'm gonna kill like 12 people, you get attacked by the Camarilla and the governing vampires.
Right on. Next, humanity. Being a vampire isn't the end of the road. You think life was hard? Just wait. Now you're half beast, half man, and it ain't quite an easy fit. You're gonna be fighting that beast for the rest of your days, every time you give into it. Whenever you kill an innocent, you feed the beast a little more, and it grows a little stronger.
Gotta be nice.
After a while, the beast can take over, and you'll go wild and have to be put down like a rabid dog. So, you know, fight it. Don't be a homicidal maniac. That'll help with the masquerade, too. See how it all comes together? Ain't that nice?
Oh, ain't that nice? So this is something that's kind of consistent with like a lot of every story ever told. If you let your morals go too much, and if you lie to yourself or others too much, or if you're violent towards others and keep moving the goalpost for like what your morals are, eventually you could lose all of your humanity, and you'll be someone that you don't recognize, and you'll do things that are quite perverse, like killing people indiscriminately and stuff. So, humanity.
Now, with all that said, you still have to keep your ass alive. For that, you're gonna have to feed. That's a little blood sound, kiddo. I imagine you're feeling that thirst right about now, huh? Get it where you can, however you can. Just remember the first 2 lessons. Don't let anyone else see you feeding. They'll flip out and cause you to break the masquerade and cause some bigger, badder vampire to come stomp a mud hole in your ass. Also, drink deep, but don't drain them dry. You see, that's giving in to the beast. You do that, you lose a grip on your humanity and you lose control. There we go again. It all fits together. Beautiful. Can you dig it? Righteous. Now,
more slices of pizza, good for you.
If you pull this off, come downtown to the last round and I'll tell you how jacked this whole situation is. Until then, good luck. Or maybe I should just say, nice knowing you, kiddo.
Oh. Alright. That's funny. I'll sleep the day off and laugh later. See ya. Thank you, Jack. Did we not do the tutorial? Wait, what about the tutorial? Huh? Did they remove the tutorial? I skipped it. Oh, that's fair. Oh, it's probably because I said I didn't need his help. Oh. Makes sense. Let's see. How do I go back into not this mode? Okay, we have blood packs, but not a lot of them. We have what? We have 3 blood packs. E? Okay, E. We have pizzas. We can listen to the news without having horrifying, like, prophetic thoughts.
Where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as
I like
torn
your
apart,
voice, thank
though
you.
details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information related
I always
to this
forget
case
to not press
contact
mouse.
them. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by
BY
his
so bugged,
high-speed
no.
accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning.
I don't know if
he
it's
smelled
Alan
it a
Wake,
mile
but
away.
someone.
The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus.
We're gonna be playing
Though
Alan
marine
Wake 2
biologists that have examined
next
the monster
YouTube stream,
have
by the way.
commented that they have never
Jello?
seen anything
Jello?
like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane.
Oh.
No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search.
Interesting. Alan Sleep? Ooh, that sounds fun. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave this guide to you. Dark blood. Our curse. A light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. Mr. Strauss, Tremere Region. Why you? We're in Nosferatu, buddy. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come out. Oh, this is Mercury. Come out after you get settled in. Also, Salvi, thank you so much for the raid. Yo, how you doing today? We're checking out our email right now. We're playing Vampire the Masquerade. Such a good game. Alright. It's, that guy's VA. I like the guy's VA in the one we're playing, like, on the TV and stuff. The M is for Maximilian, not Mr. Oh! Maximilian. Oh. I've heard of this game. It's an older game. It is an older game, but I'm obsessed with it, as you should be too. They tried to make a sequel to it. They tried. Mercurio will contact you when they arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. SL. I don't know who SL is. But, well, let's do next. I think they could have made a sequel that would have been good, but, this is, it had a certain vibe that I don't think they were willing to go for. Looking for that lazy behind ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. King Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime computer. You can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated. This is the nicest man in the game. This is the nicest person. And we'll talk about what you need to get your next job. Get to the next job. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24th Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. So one thing that's going to be kind of intense is that we are in Nosferatu. So anyone that sees us is going to be horrified beyond all reckoning. So we gotta make a save, baby. We gotta make a save. Because here's the thing. Ooh. Pills. And a watch. Cool. But here's the thing. No. If we're seen by a single human being, they're gonna want us to die. Oh, we got money too. 100 buckaroos. Not bad. Not bad. I wish we could close this all the way. We're being very, flippant with that. F9 if you want a quick save? Alright, cool. I'm also gonna try to turn this up a little bit. Oh. It turned it off for me. I'm gonna try to turn this up a little bit and see what I can do. Because I want... Dang it, okay. I think all the audio is tied in with each other. I was gonna try to, like, I was gonna try to make it louder for the voices, like on the radio and stuff, but we're just gonna have to... We're gonna have to listen real close, so... Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. I think Deb is playing right now. Deb of Night is playing right now, probably. So you guys enjoy her real fast, okay? I'll be right back.
Hello, LA. You're up way past.
Okay, I'm gonna also mute myself. I'll be right back.
Of night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Caller, you've got the first shot at death tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on the Deb of Night. Be gentle.
Hi, Gip.
Hello, caller.
Hi, Gip.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report this stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. But what most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's Mool versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up, or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy that's good. What the is this 9 out of 10 people preferred Friggin' Chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash! She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots in your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Redmond of being a murderous child pornographer. But Redmond had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live and die.
Do you think you could just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it. With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it, because it's a movie, and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday, and on DVD in 3 months.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, l'Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
I am.
Hello, caller.
I am.
Is tonight a rerun?
Yep.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again, and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? People need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. What most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on?
I didn't want to interrupt him. But I don't want to take stolen valor for what the cats are doing. It's just me. I heated up some soup. Sorry for taking a little bit. I love this radio show. It's so good, right? I didn't want to interrupt him, but we're going right back now. We're going back right now. I'm sorry. It's really good though. It's really good. Grimmy's cat has a really good impression of Grimbo. Yeah, I'm Michael. Michael, what the hell? Michael, stop that. Buddy, why? Michael comes in here and just starts destroying all of my things every day. I don't know why. Why? What are you doing? That's my pin. Why did you? Dude, why? Why? My, like, lowest 2 shelves of my bookcase, he'll just... I'm watching you! Wait, Michael, I can still see what you're... Michael, stop. Stop destroying my things. Come on. Be good boy. Be good boy, or at least neutral boy. You don't have to be good, you just have to stop doing that. Okay. Anyways, back to the episode.
It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's Mool versus Atlas all over again.
He heated up
Thank
some
you,
delicious
Gomez,
soup.
and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her
Hi,
bills,
Mike.
so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Should I say hot?
Friggin' chicken.
Alright, so that was the, I hope you guys like that. Michael, please. Michael, what the hell? He's just destroying everything after I let him in. Dude, stop. Alright. Anyways. What does he mean, you people? I don't know what that guy specifically said that was offensive, but I think he was saying a lot of odd things. So... Michael, you can stay in here, you can relax, but you have to stop eating everything I own. That's like floor level. Alright. What's your code for... I'm glad you like the chicken place. I think it's really fun that they have so many like in-universe ads and stuff. So... I think you might be able to even hear him just... Oh, you got my extra computer cables. Cool. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're continuing onward though.
Recently challenged several random people to a taste test between friggin' chicken and the other leading chicken
So
flavored
we
products. Let's listen for which
need to
one
make
they prefer.
absolute sure
Care to participate in a taste test? Here,
that
try
people
this
don't
leading
see
brand of
us.
chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. Ooh. Looks really cool though.
Here, try this one.
Michael, I can't help you right now. Stop trying to destroy all of my things. Wait, I think there is something in the mailbox. We gotta go back in.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
Should we eat this guy? This isn't a masquerade violation. Hey, Mike, you're gonna have to go outside if you keep eating all of my things. Okay, 1 second. I gotta put Michael outside. He's just eating all of my things. 1 sec. Michael, I love you, but this isn't a way to behave, okay? I love you. But this isn't a way to behave. Alright, I'm gonna put you on the windowsill with your brother, and you can hang out with him. There you go. You can hang out with your brother if you want. Alright, the cats are hopefully gonna chill now. He's at least not trying to eat like little bags of screws on the ground. I should pick it up actually. 1 second. I don't want my cat to die. We're good. We're good now, I think. Okay. He's a very beautiful naughty orange. Okay. Alright, we were nice before. We're not gonna be nice anymore. You're hungry too? Well... Alright, there we go. Well, we got a cutscene. I don't think we should go this direction, though. Michael! How do we get in there? There's so many people. I've never played as a Nosferatu before. Why hunting people? We vampire. Michael, you can't eat that bag of screws. I'm sorry, dude. That's just not gonna happen right now. Okay. To the sewers? We can do this. We can do this. We can do this without the sewers. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Just don't get too close. We didn't lose any Masquerade points with that. The new patch might have some graphical errors that we can't really do anything about at this point. Oh no. Hopefully it's just small things like that. And yeah, I realize what you're saying about our health bar. But the new patch just came out recently. He crapped squares of blood. Hey.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you Mercurio? Do you want me to call an ambulance? Or what happened to you?
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Yeah, that's a rib. I'd say you've got 5 minutes to live tops. It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you. I don't think we should do 3. 3 is so mean, but I guess we're gonna be mean.
I'm lying here bleeding to death, and you're cracking wise? I don't need this crap.
I thought it was true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god, Mike, stop. What is up with you, baby? 1 second, I'm sorry. I gotta hold Michael as I stream at this point, or I have to kick him out. And he's a cat. Oh my god, he's standing on the power button for my computer. Dude. Dangerously close there, Michael. Alright, we're cuddling him. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can do this at the same time. Okay.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in LA.
Alright, I verified him.
Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed, his crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives.
Does wrapping a cat in blankets work?
I show up at the beach with the money, right?
Not really.
4 of his guys, they
I
come
don't
out
know
of
if he
nowhere.
understood.
Junkie pricks hit me with a bat.
Just stop. He's being extra
Feels like
orange
I got a
tonight.
friggin' horse
I actually gave him some
Never should've gone
medication so
alone.
he'd calm down because he's
Amateur
been bullying my kitty. I'm kidding.
Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers.
You
beat
can't
me
say
rotten
that
left
word.
For a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, call my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit. They got the money, they got the astrolite.
Well, you don't have the explosives you need? Let's be mean. Let's go like, let's kill him.
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
This guy is a ghoul. He's LaCroix's ghoul, I believe. The blonde vampire that hated us but let us live. One thing that's interesting, playing as a Nosferatu, I feel like the blonde guy's like a lot nicer to us because we can't hear like a bunch of insane stuff going like, he hates you, kill him. Completely different experience, even if it's subtle. Really good writing. Okay. So you're telling me I have to get it myself? Great.
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
It's okay, dude. Alright. We could be really mean and just be like, the prince shouldn't have trusted you. Don't go anywhere, Slick. I'll be back as soon as I've done the job for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
This game is totally different as a Nosferatu? Yes. As a Malkavian, though, it was really different. Like, you really do have, like, a weird personality disorder. It's really cool. Alright, help me out. You're worthless. Wait, we're not gonna turn him in. Is there anything I can do to ease your pain?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring you back something. We have some pills from our apartment. Can we just give him that? Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Alright, eat him? We're not gonna eat him. We have to wait until we do some other stuff before we can eat him. I'm a little disappointed the textures on the blood aren't working, but it's a work in progress. Oh, we got estrogen? Oh. Time to go in the sewers, baby! Excuse me. Just, casually going into... Oh, I guess we actually have, like, a really high sneaking skill even for just starting the game. Hurry up. I'm curious as to why you just find estrogen everywhere. I think it's just, common? Yo, here we go, baby. We're a Nosferatu in the sewers! I kind of thought there'd be, like, a Nosferatu that would, like, hang out with me and go, like, you gotta do this, kid. Nope. You gotta figure it out yourself, kid. Let's see, you are here. So, I know we can't do all of the, like, quests that we originally did and stuff. We're looking for the beach, so we're looking for 7. Parking garage, okay. Whoops. You can do everything as a Nosferatu? Wait, really? Don't we break the Masquerade by talking to certain people? That's crazy good. Okay, you are here. Perfect, okay. Sewer point E. I think we're looking for this one. Try it out, it's funny? Alright, let's try it out. It just takes a ton of effort to find the pathways? Oh. Can't you eventually disguise yourself? Yes, eventually you can. Let's see here. Let's also save. We're gonna have to save like a lot. We should probably quick save also too. I'm just gonna do manual saves because I'm afraid all the time.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in 2. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different.
Is he talking about werewolves?
Killed him, the head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes.
Oh.
But...
Bullshit.
No. The guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon and it felt like something was watching me.
Oh.
I swear on my badge today there was something just out of sight. For a split second I thought about running to the squad car and getting out of that place.
Do you feel like we're being creep? We're Nosferatu. That's like our thing.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo!
All right.
Or a vampire.
See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding.
I was gonna say, like, a crying woman standing next to these cops as they talk about horrific things is, like, kind of, like, not that accurate, but this did happen to me once. Or like... I don't know if I should say this. This was interesting, though. I guess I can. One of my family members was going through a really intense episode where they were, psychotic. And while the police officers were helping, like, contain her in the back of their car, they were talking about, like... I think, like, it was how, like, dog meat was obtained in different countries and, like, how it can be kind of, like, a not very positive thing. And she was like, oh my god, they're going to do this to me. And it was like, no, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. But they were just discussing it very normally and going like, yeah, it is what it is. Alright. Time to talk to some people. They made it worse. They made it so much worse, but I don't think they were intending to. They were doing their best. Malkavian. Wait, was it F6 or F9 to, like, load it? F9. There we go. Wow, cool.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Malkavian lady. What?
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking? I like that you could just be like, thanks, bye, I don't care. How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Huh. Huh. Mm-hmm. You're really nice to me considering I'm a Nosferatu. How do I close this? I don't know how to close any of these menus. I don't even have a gun. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. She's a thin blood Malkavian, I believe. Most stable sounding Malkavian, yeah. Hello there.
What? Now they're sending the extra uglies to sweep us up.
You are so rude! You are so- Hi, hello, 4_ and a completely different word that won't be picked up by anything on YouTube, skin. Thank you for the $5 reduce. How are you? I hope you're doing well. She was a stable sounding Malkavian because she was a thin blood. Sorry, I'm kind of like talking about stuff before it happens. I need to just say, what did you say?
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
What are you talking about?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
Why would you think that?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What's wrong with you?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease.
Thin blood.
Hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods.
More Malkavian RP slipping through. No. Thin blood? But what clan are you from?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
So no one's even talked to them about anything that's happened. You like the exaggerated Aussie accent? He has a very deep Aussie accent, it's true. This is so interesting. Oh, you returned the game? It's worth playing. You gotta get that fan patch, though. Ignore all the odd things happening in it, though. Mine's a little buggy.
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
I like that we can just go, look at the time, never mind, I don't care anymore. Go on.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me.
These guys are kind of in between
Furious
human
with her when I
animals,
took
or,
it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
He kind of realized that she must have been lonely and stuff. Is Lily dead?
Clinically, yes. but honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
It's just kind of sad, honestly. Like, think about it. Like, if you were just like, hey, is that lady that, like, half beat me to death and made it so I'm gonna live forever, like, gonna, like, show up? Or does she, like, not care about me? Or do I, like, you know, like, never, like, no... Like, that's so sad. It's like someone blocking you, like, on Twitter or something, but, like, they also made you into the devil. Huh. Oh, Auspex power will show a vamp, otherwise look for fangs. Ah. You do know you're vampires, right? I like that we can just say, we know what thin bloods are. Maybe you should look into this whole maybe I should look into this whole thin blood thing.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Huh. You do know you're vampires, right?
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
This poor guy. Did she say something about, do you happen to know Lily? Is she, like, hanging out? Like, is she gonna, like, I don't know, like, you know, like, does she know where to find me? Like, I you know, like, I don't have an address right now, but, huh. Did you find Lily the last time you played? I don't actually remember. Are all the others here thin bloods as well? Why does that guy keep, like, shimmying like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but, well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
It probably is nicer to live in, like, a place where there's a bunch of Camarilla compared to the Sabbat. Those guys are, like, not cool. They're, like, very intense. I'll get back to you if I hear anything. I also might restart the game really quick, just because, I'm getting a little tired of, like, the borders, and this way to fix it. It looks very, like, player testy. Let's see if we can get this figured out. Alright, I'm gonna try to fix it. 1 sec. 1 second. Alright. Okay. Alright, loader and an official patch. Okay. Let's hope it works, baby! You have a lot of missing textures, something didn't get installed right. That's really weird, considering that, like, I just used Steam... Wait, where is it? This game has been so crazy. There we go. I just used Steam in the unofficial patch, so everything should be on there. Oh, that's loud! That's loud! That's loud! I wish the audio were a little bit more balanced. Just a smackerel more balanced. No, not new! Crap! Go to load. Come on. You got the mod through Nexus, did you not? Yes, I did get it through Nexus, though it is an exe file. It fixed it! Let's go! That's really crazy that happened, though. That's weird.
Brother. Do you know who the head vampire is?
I like that this guy's already nervous, but it could be interpreted of him being like, oh god, you look scary. I refuse to get involved in this conversation! Who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Only in the movies, kid.
Oh. But how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Maybe that's true? Do you think that's actually accurate? Like, if a thin blood eats a human, are they okay? No, I think it's permanent.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
Yeah, sorry, good luck.
Fucking mayhem, bro.
Alright, now that, like, everything looks normal, this is great.
Bubble.
Why are the thin bloods so anxious?
Evening.
Why are you like this? Are you okay?
It's nothing.
Do I scare you?
No. I have a speech problem. Sorry.
They're being hunted? Yeah, people do like killing thin bloods. The second one is so evil. I kind of like the idea of being like an elegant, evil Nosferatu woman, though. Pathetic.
Easy. Don't want no. Oh boy.
It's so mean. I don't feel good about it. We're a very evil woman.
No, you are going to China.
What are you talking about?
Is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
You chased it for the money out of the city. In the sea. Oh, on the ground. Found it in the grave. It's open. It's open. Oh God, run!
I don't understand, lady.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
I went for the good Nosferatu route and it was a fun challenge. We'll do our best to be relatively good. But this is a really interesting type of character. Come on, tell me more.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I said.
Can you tell me my fortune? I'll pay you. The blood transfusion thing is a reference to, Near Dark, a major influence of Sabbat Lord. The game is full of such stuff. Oh, interesting! Thank you so much, Aldofus. That's very cool to know. You've already played the game. What could it mean? What could it mean? As a Malkavian going through this game for the first time, it was awesome because she's like, yes! And you're both telling each other like weird stuff and she's like, absolutely! Can you tell me my fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. Over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you can do here. I need money to leave this place.
100? I'll give you 20? Here's my question! Maybe another time I'll think about it. Can we actually give her 100? I don't think we have that much money. That is not it. Okay. How do I get out of here? What did I do? No, don't blood heal. Oh my god. Ah, crap. There we go. Some folks are born... Oh, interesting. You can only give her 20? That's so rude, though. How do we check our inventory? We have $100. Oh, so we could have given her 100. We just don't want it. Another save. Okay. Our first interaction with someone during a main quest as the Nosferatu, besides the ghoul. This is gonna be fun.
Keep walking, freak. Seriously, get out of my sight.
Can we not talk to him anymore?
Keep walking, freak. Seriously, get out of my sight.
He won't even talk to us. This is mean. Nosferatu are not treated very well by society. I'll have you know. I'll have you know. This track is selflessed out. It's good. Alright, wait. I need to start using the quick save. Alright. Break him? I don't want to kill him, dude. He's just a guy. If we just kill a bunch of random people, it'd be kind of mean. But it would also be kind of awesome. He's always shallow, so even if you're not a Nosferatu, okay. The Nosferatu is the hardest route? Wow. That's fair.
What What the? Dude, who turned off the power? I was just about to unlock Shen
Fix the
Long.
lights, damn it.
You turn on the power, bitch.
Fix the lights, Get the lights or I'll shove that control up your ass, Al.
All right, man. Shit.
Where are they gonna come from? Maybe we can steal his keys or something. Whoa! What the? Ah! Wait, no, no. I was just hanging out. Ow! I was just hanging out. I was just hanging out. I don't want to have to kill you. I don't want to have to kill you. I don't want to have to kill you.
Oh!
Okay. Is there any way to not murder all of these guys? I guess they were mean to our friend, right? But they have a dog. They have a dog. We have to try to do this right because they have a dog. We'll give it one more attempt. If we can do this right, it's okay. If we can't, that's okay too. 100%? What? What? This is hard as a Nosferatu. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Can we reason with them, maybe? Like, are they even people we can reason with as a Nosferatu? Do they care? Will they just be like, that guy's weird, kill him? You aren't using offs, you can't- Yo, you're right, we can use our powers. Let's see here. Exit. We have F4. Okay. Why is this missing? Whoops. Alright, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. Stay in the shadows, Grimmi. I'm doing it. Okay, that's just what it looks like? Okay. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to get through here without bothering them. What?
Hey, where you going, man?
What? This is the... Why do they just want to beat me to death? They're nice to me usually. The milk run made you soft. A femcil run will trust your metal. Okay, if I lure him out, okay. Okay. What? Oh my god, there's too many dudes! Okay. Do I just have to kill them? Like, I think I just have to murder them. I don't think there's any other way with this, right? Gotta run, night folks. Sleep well, freelancer. How's the Nos run? I don't know how to play it. It's scary. Kill? Maybe there's another way into the house? That's true. Maybe we can get past the dog. Like, if we have our... Well, the dog's probably gonna try to attack us, right? Are they a good dog? I want to be nice, though. Okay. That's okay. Go that. Go that. Why not that? Why can't I use obfuscate? Why is it on Blood Hill? Here we go. I thought you were an evil Nosferatu. Wait, I don't have lockpick? What do you mean I don't have lockpick? How do I not have lockpick? The dog was added in the patch. Oh, that's nice. I skipped the tutorial and didn't get the lockpick. Shh, shh. These guys suck. Why are they like this? Why are they so good at seeing me immediately and beating me to death? Okay, alright. We're gonna go to the shop. 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 We have to go run an errand. These guys are so aware. Yeah, I guess we look like the devil. I guess if a literal zombie was hanging outside. Also, thank you, Calson, for gifting 10 MX dollar EDs. I appreciate that. That's very cool. Thank you. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Just a little shopping? Alright. Man, Nosferatu is harder. We have to go all the way back to our house using the pipes. What is that swinging sound? Malkavian was much easier. I know that it's silly to say this, but Malkavian was just so much easier. It's interesting they have all the NPCs loaded and actually, like, walking around down there, but there's still a load screen. Cool. Ah. Only if you try to be a pacifist? Oh, I would have killed them a long time ago! Yeah, we probably could have just absolutely trounced them and eaten them, but... we're probably gonna have to anyways, it's really hard. But we're gonna go to the pawn shop! We're gonna get a lockpick! Oh yeah, Jack would have given us a gun too, huh? You have potents, aka smash headlight grapes. Yeah, we do have potents, which is like the super, like, murder one. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. I do actually like playing as Nosferatu so far, though. I'm not usually a very violent type of person when I play these types of games, so it'll be an interesting, different experience. I think it was this way. And then, yes, it was this way, too. This should be how we get back to our original area. Access point C, I think it was. Nazi is the hardest option, hands down. Yeah, but it's so cool. That's also so cool, it doesn't have a loading screen there. Okay. Alright. Let's get a little thing on there. I kind of wish we could just talk to people. I know that would go really poorly for us, but it'd be kind of awesome, right? Let's do it. Let's start talking to the random folk around here. Hi.
Good evening. Whoa, nice work on the face there.
What?
I got a friend who's into the body sculpting scene, goes to conventions and stuff. You know, not my thing, but I can appreciate it. You know.
Oh, that's nice. He
job
thinks
with
we're
the ears
normal.
there, especially. That's right, dude.
What a nice guy. He's the only person that's never called us hideous. Okay. Thanks. What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Nice to meet you, Trip.
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
Yes, I am. Is it that obvious?
It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Monsters are coming. Rock and Road got some updates. Oh, that's awesome. I love that game. Drifters. Interesting. Santa Monica used to be, how do I put this? Santa Monica used to be a really nice place to live. And I think this was, like, before even that, where it was a really terrifyingly grungy place to live. Which is kind of cool. But, like, now it's kind of known for, like, being really, 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 really bougie. So do they come here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
Probably the farmer's market. It's really bougie now. I see. I'd like to buy something.
Alright, here's what we got today.
Tire iron? Lockpick. Nice. How much is it? $90? That's highway robbery. You want to charge me $90 for a lockpick? 90. You are not cool. I thought you were cool. I thought you were cool, dude. I thought you were cool. Here, have some estrogen. I thought you were cool. Maybe the estrogen will help you get a little cooler. Alright. 2027 inflation, yeah. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, people. We have to run and hide. Oh, I kind of like being in the shadows like this, though. It's kind of fun. I'm so pissed. Van Nuys still has a scuzzy feeling this game has. I lived in like a few areas of Los Angeles. Some of them were really bad. Some of them like were essentially like maybe I can get into the back of there now. Some of them were essentially like I don't know how to put it politely, but I once lived near a place that was sort of like Van Nuys, where...
Oh man! You're a Nosferatu, aren't you?
Oh my god. It wasn't Skid Row, but people were doing drugs out there, and eventually people started dying on the street, and then I moved. I know what you think. I know what you think you know, sir, but you better forget it. Yeah.
Hey, I work for a vampire.
What?
I don't know how much I should tell you, but... Oh, man! Damn! It would be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside. You know what I mean?
He's a new ghoul. Yes, I might know what you mean.
Hell yeah! Oh, man! I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were...
Jeez? I think that's pretty normal in some areas of LA.
And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. That doesn't sound like a real name. You don't... That doesn't sound like a real name, sir. I'm sorry. He does look like Germa, though. He looks like Germa having some sort of psychotic or manic episode. Sir, please calm down. Okay. Alright. Just chill. And also, yeah, I like that he's like, I saw your teeth, man! And not the fact that you look like you're physically rotting. That, yeah. Are you a vampire? How do you know all of this?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden...
Oh, he's being withdrawals.
Oh, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes! Blew my goddamn mind.
I like that the camera couldn't keep up with them. You said you were a ghoul. Wasn't it hard to enter the world of vampires?
Nope. My new boss has set me up.
You said you're a ghoul. What is that? I know what a ghoul is, but, you know, for everyone here.
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power.
Yeah.
Heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. And they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
Yes, ooh, watch out. Okay. Don't you mean wannabe vampire lowlifes? Oh my god. Who was the vampire that made you a ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of
Wish the camera would pan up to his face.
Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
I can't see you anymore. Oh no. This has gotten a little bit glitchy. Like we might need to wait until this is fixed. I don't know how to fix this. Crap. I keep scrolling up trying to pan up. Yeah, he's just there. He's weird. Okay. Okay. Don't be an idiot, of course you can tell me. That's kind of intense. I kind of want to... Let's see. What are you doing around here, though? Why are you doing this?
Well, look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I want to...
You can be really mean in this game. You have no idea.
Well, hey!
You can do really bad stuff.
You, but I better be going. Oh, man, you know, important stuff to do.
Yes, oh my god! See you around. Okay, bye. Okay. Here we go. Oh, not bad. Nice. Our lockpicking is already pretty high. So, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to find some medicine for our friend. Oh, we almost had a masquerade violation. What the hell? Did you see that? Is it someone where if they see us in here, it's a masquerade violation? Yes? Alright. I want to see what this is. I'm gonna...
Can you hear me? You're going into shock.
Nurse!
I'll be fine, excuse me.
Nurse, I'll be in the bathroom.
Wait, what? 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 Huh? No masquerade violation at all. Normal. I guess not, yeah. Congrats on the new job. Thank you. This is the guy that... I know this guy! He's the guy that wrote the video game! And he was writing too until some stuff happened, I guess. Might be because he's busy with the patient? That's probably fair. Okay. Oh, that's fun! This must have been content they added back in. That's cute. This entire hospital's really cool, honestly. Ah! Is this it? Why is there so much estrogen in this city? I don't mind it. I'm sure menopausal women and all of the women that need it for various medical conditions are very happy with all the estrogen in the city, but I'm just confused. Huh? Computers for grandma. It seems to be saying something about don't copy that floppy, but you couldn't possibly be reading it right. You need a research skill of at least 2 to use this item. Mother flipper. Alright. Yes, baby, yes! Okay! I don't think you've spent any skill points yet. I have to have, right? But we'll throw one in research if we haven't, because then we can get an extra skill point in hacking and computers and stuff. Alright, let's see. But I do like that it's just like, I don't know this book, you need to figure it out. Like, I like, this game is perfect. A little help. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? Pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. Controlled substances is on the next floor. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. F-Dog. Oh crap, that's cold. But I'll go make sure to knock it out before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. What does it mean? I don't want to type all of this in, but I guess I have to. Phlebotomist P. Ah. His mother is Cammy, is it? I know what a floppy disk is. I know that there's different kinds, though. Like, I don't 100% know how they work. Phil Phlebotomist is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have various digestive tract abnormalities, which, unfortunately, result in an increased rate of flatulence. A farty man. The smell of these phenomenon is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about him. Okay. Bill E. Dr. Bill has worked in this clinic as this internal manager since 1999. When does this game take place? St. Martin. Malcolm St. Martin is our night shift senior physician. S.T. Martin. Wait, no, I did this one. Roberts D. Has never lost a patient. No one can succeed like Dr. Roberts. 410K. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology. Suggest termination. Oh, we can kill him, I guess. I know you guys want to kill some humans. We can kill him. That seems only fair. Get a little bit of murder in for him. Don't you worry. Yeah. That guy is not nice. Don't you worry. If we come across him. Why does it want me to murder her so badly? I didn't get a like masquerade violation though. I guess I should start actually doing my stats and see if we have one in research, but okay, let's see here. What which one is that? Okay, that's not that. Ah! There we go, baby. Alright, okay. We have 1 experience point. We have to put it into research. No, it cost 4 for that one. I don't think we can put it into research. No. Oh, research. No, it cost 3 still. Not sus at all doing all the crouching. Well, the thing is, you don't understand what we look like. Let me see if I can remember what button it is to like... No. This was it. This is what we look like. So if we're... I think that I can actually help us do the lockpicking. Yes. Crap. Let's take a second. But if you can see us, we're pretty, this is why we need to be crouching and stay away from people. We're not doing so hot. Yeah, I forgot about pulling up the character screen. We're also a homosexual. We have that going for us as well. A lot of problems. Oh, crap. I think this makes it... No, we need Auspec. Oh, crap. I don't think I have Auspec. Crap. Six? That's so high. Crap. Blood buff helps lockpicking. Do we have blood buff? We might need some blood soon. We might have to grab this guy and drain him for a bit. Alright. Alright, sorry buddy. Oh, it kind of failed on one level, so... He's just right back to it. Good for you. Don't let anyone slow you down, baby. Okay. Let's see what we got to work with here. We do have blood buff. No. No. Ooh! What happened? Why did it go wrong? Did we get a masquerade violation or something? Why did it go wrong? You doubled up on your blood buff and ran out of blood? Oh. Would you mind if I restarted this? It's not that far back. It would go really quickly. He's very determined. Look at him go. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload really quickly. We'll get this. Yeah. We're still getting used to all our powers. We're getting blood buff and stuff. We gotta make sure we do the right stuff here. Insurance won't like that. It certainly won't. I wonder what the Masquerade violation is, though. This is super weird. Like, it's saying to go into that room to get a Masquerade violation. Like, what's that about? Alright, saves come to your heart's content. As a Nosferatu, we're gonna have to a little bit here. I think when we were playing, like, a Malkavian, it was not this bad. It was, like, occasionally it'd be like, oh, yeah, you know how it is. Oh, crap. They're just telling you if you get too close, you'll violate the Masquerade, but I went and talked to him. Like, I went and talked to that guy. Oh, nice. Very nice, baby. Very nice, baby. Oh, okay, somewhat nice, baby. Somewhat nice, baby. There we go. All right. Here we go. That's lower. Ah. This game isn't perfect. Yes, it is. It's beautiful, baby. You got a lucky bug, I think? Ooh, fun. A lucky bug. There's a camera there, crap. Alright. What was that? Hell yeah, Nosferatu are really good at hacking, baby! Alright, I think unlock, right? Door unlocked. Okay. That's a pretty good start. I think that's helpful. Oh, it was dosage as their password, you're right. Alright. Now we should probably be careful here. Because that dude's still wandering around. So we don't know which direction he's wandering from. Okay, he's wandering from that way. Okay. Then hack
Hey, you!
Who, me?
You're in a lot of trouble.
I'm sorry. I thought he was gonna, like, ask us some questions. You're in a restricted access area? Do they just shoot you with the gun? We do look like a Nosferatu. Okay. One more time. It was scary, though. America, baby. Castle Doctrine, I feel unsafe. That was horrifying. I thought he was gonna be like, alright, let's talk it out. Why are you here, kid? You're making some dumb mistakes, kid, and stuff like that. Oh, crap. Okay. We do need blood. We're gonna have to eat him. Sorry, buddy. Alright, good job, baby! Why did all our feed attempts fail?
Hey, you!
What?! Oh, I was invisible last time! No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Leave me alone. No, I'm not. I'm good. Crap. How do I get this open? He's strong. He's not stronger than me. I'm Grimmi. I don't think we got a Masquerade violation for that. We're gonna keep trying, baby. We're gonna keep trying, baby. We don't give up. It's locked to a local computer? Oh. Whoa! Woo! Don't mind me. Ignore me. This is psychotic. This man is crazy. He's gonna murder us. 5? There's no way I can do 5. Kill him and lose some humanity? No, we're not gonna kill him. We're trying to find medicine for another dude. That would be, like, so sad. Is this a blind playthrough? I've played it once before, but I'm really bad at it.
Hey, stop right there.
No. Ignore me. I played it as a Malkavian. It was significantly easier. Okay, yes, okay. Page, unlock. Control substance camera enabled for your security. Okay, I don't want you to do that, but that's fine. That guy's already super pissed off at us, so if they see, like, the devil stealing medicine for a poor man that was suffering, maybe that's how life needs to be. I'm just saying. He's suffering so.
Hey, stop right there.
No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! No, some Elks are the two clan they specifically tell people not to start with. I think Malkavian, starting as a Malkavian was awesome, though. I think that was, like, definitely a really cool way to experience the game. I totally get why most people don't want to do that, though. But, like, if you play it and, like, you don't... Where the hell is the medicine? Wait, whoops. Okay, what? Huh? The medicine is in that locker with level 5 locks you were trying to get into? That sucks. Oh, no, the thing is, Malkavians aren't gonna, like, reveal to you what's going on if you think about what they say. Like, the way they're written is really interesting. It's just that people usually play that class seconder, so they go like, oh my god, I can't believe it, this is crazy, etc. But, what they do is really one of a kind and really interesting. I really like it. But, what they do is everything is obscured, but you're totally mad. So you don't know what's happening, but you have a vague sense of it. Which is a really, really amazing way to write. I think that playing it first is one of the coolest ways you can play this game, though I know that is highly debatable. Ah! Malcolm's office key! If we have this, I think we can get in somewhere. This guy supposedly also had some good medicine. Okay. You just have to find his office now. I think it's upstairs. Let's go, baby! I played Malk first and you're right. Yes, though, I think it's probably, like, the best playthrough to do first, though I know everyone disagrees and stuff. Oh, this is the blood bank area. What is this? Oh. Oh! This must be how you're supposed to get in if you're a Nosferatu. I just wandered around, though. Oh, interesting. Wow. Malkavian is my favorite playthrough. Yeah, baby. I agree that it's really, really fun. Oh. Playing Malkavian the first time is the only way to get a true Malkavian experience. I think so too, though I also totally get why people say you should play it afterwards. I just think playing it first is like really, 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 really cool. Probably can't get this one that early. Yo, baby, never mind! Okay, okay. Passcode? Temperature, baby. Temperature. Did I misspell it? Temperature. I'm a little tired. Okay. Freezer 3 is less warm. Huh. First one, and it was not bad, just very confusing, which is intended. Yeah, Malkavians, I think, are supposed to feel like the world is, like, ending, but also everything makes sense, but also nothing is possible and nothing is really, like, possible to comprehend. Like, it's very good. I like it quite a bit. Okay, I've gotta find a way in there. Freezer 3 was a little bit less... No. I think I vaguely remember there being something I could go to behind one of these. Hey, come on. No. Yeah! Nope, nothing in here. Crap. Come on. Should we play it first? Otherwise, you know what they're talking about? Yeah, I think Malkavians are really fun if you don't know what's going on. If you do, it's kind of like you already kind of have killed the golden goose with it, but they're all really fun. It just never feels like you quite understand what's going on, which is by design. Alright, we're gonna have to go back up and just try something else. We got the thing for the office. We can do this. I started my playthrough a few days ago, and the quiz told me to do Malkavian. I had no idea what I'm saying, and it's great. Yeah, you're just kind of like, all of this is happening at once. And the woman in the mirror tells me what to do, and they're like, okay, cool. Alright, dude, stop. And you're like, I can't be stopped. Something deep within me tells me this and that and this and that. And they're like, okay, stop, dude. Stop it. And you're like, no. The patch had the switch at it? Oh. Now we need to find Dr. Malcolm's office. Alright. We can do this, though. We can do this. Okay, Dr. Malcolm. I don't think your office is up here. Oh, the keypad. Oh! Maybe his office is this way? Room 1. Room 3. Room 2. Administration. Room 4. It was here the whole time! Bank bills! Oh, we did it! Alright, baby. Let's spy on them. We're creepy. Alright. Alright, tonight? Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you? I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Oh, his password was Paige, too. Oh, I remember now. He's banging. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want to. But I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test, please? I love this game, but I don't have to play it. I like it. Oh. Crap. We should execute him. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you should want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask. Mother Flipper. Mother, or Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Oh, that's nice. That's his wife. You don't deserve Trina. You don't deserve her at all. Not even a little bit. Hippocratic. I'm going... Oh, or Hippocrates. I'm gonna beat you to... Sorry. We're polite. H. Poe. Ruptured organs. Lacerations. Internal bleeding. Conditions critical. Damn, dude. Yo, Patrick is the bail bond agent from the commercial, remember? The one where we were looking at the email. Like, and it said, like, go to Kill Patrick if you want to make sure you can find your man that abandoned you. Diagnosis. Severe tinea infection compounded by untreated herpes simplex 2.
Dr. Sod, dial the operator, please. Dr. Sod, dial the operator. Dr. Sod, dial the operator, please. Dr. Sod, dial the operator.
Oh. Can that do that? Also, what is that? Not the herpes part. I understand what that is. I think I don't have familiarity with it, but I've definitely heard of it. I did go to play with the original after that fan game. Yeah, what's tinea? It's a woman-bird hybrid? Is it? Huh. That's a HIPAA violation, Grimmi. Is it? It's ringworm. Oh. Wait, you can get ringworm from herpes? Oh. It's a fungal skin infection? Gross. Ugh. Oh! Herpes are women-bird hybrids. I think whoever told you that as a baby. It means something slightly different also. Well, I think that's fun. Okay, we're gonna go for, let's see here. Marsh. What's... Huh? Huh? Diagnosis. Frequent bouts of, It's a Futurama joke. Oh, that's fun. That's very fun. Is it impactful on your life? Oh, is that Brannigan? Oh, you're right. Huh. What's morbiritis? What's morbiritis? Huh. Morbiritis. I've never heard of that one either. Morbidus. Morbin time? I don't think it has to do with morb. Like morbin. Michael is just not happy with me today. Huh. I guess most of these are about banging, so this one probably could be too. Okay. Hi, Vivi. It's okay, kitten. Is there anything we can do to ruin the doctor's life? I'm surprised he's cool with me existing. I'm gonna tell him. Hey, you better tell your wife. Blackmail him? You better tell your wife.
Can you hear me? You're going into shock.
Nurse!
You're Malcolm? Your wife know about your affair?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
I guess you don't... I guess you don't care if your wife finds out, then.
Are you trying to blackmail me?
No.
You don't know who my wife is.
He's also
She
from
wouldn't believe
Futurama.
you. Now get out.
Then I guess I'll go forward that email from Paige to Trina at sol.vtm.
Wait now. What do you want?
$75? I wanna ruin his life. This guy's a mother flipper. We should ruin his life. What the hell, dude? Is there any ruin his life option? I wanna ruin his life. Michael, I wanna ruin his life. Michael, are you not feeling good? You've been acting weird all night. You okay, baby? It's okay, my Michael.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Ha 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 ha. Put it somewhere in your office, Doctor. I'll collect it later.
What time is it?
Don't worry about it. He was really nice to me, considering what I look like and how I I kind of look like the devil. But cool. $75 is $75? Yeah, yes, he is Hermes from Futurama. Take his cat. Does he have a cat? I'll take him. You okay, Mikey Mike? Ooh. Ignore me! Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. We made it, baby. We're okay. Okay. Now we're just gonna save, and then we're gonna go give this, we're gonna go give this to our buddy. I like this guy over here next to a poor man that has nothing. A poor man that has everything. Do your look set off a car line? Did you scare the car? It is very possible. Yo! Thank you, Spaceosaurus, for the $9.99 a dollar dues. Frommy, I'm blackmailing you for $10. Why? Wait, you gave me $10. That doesn't... Why are you calling me Frommy? Oh, the blood is fixed. But thank you. Thank you for the $10 dues. Here you go, buddy. Aw, damn, did you die on me? I brought you some morphine. Hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
I like Frommy. Frommy's fun. Humanity gained? Oh, that's nice. Hope that helped. Goodbye. He's smiling now. Like, he had, like, look at that. He has a little smile on his face. Like, oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, that was so nice of you. You still kind of look like you got the crap beaten out of you, but yeah, I'd be smiling too. Yeah, he's on morphine. Yeah. Have you had morphine? I have. Oh, the G is next to... Oh, AG is next to F and O. Oh, that's true. I like Frommy, though. Ah. Nags reminds you of Mercurio? That's cool. Ooh. He looks like a young Woody Harrelson? Cool. I don't know what it is, but I feel kind of sick almost. Ooh, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. Oh, so that's it. If they, like, turn around and stuff, you can get into some real trouble. She isn't gonna cause a clan violation, though. This is interesting. Will she? Yes. Oh. Romy sounds cute. When does she stream? I'm gonna try to find out. Drink any water? Yeah, I'll drink some more.
Need a date?
Oh my god. Get away from me.
But I just want to.
Get away! Leave me alone! Ah!
She's climbing up a wall. Okay, well, I feel bad. I don't feel good about that. That was mean. Oh, we can talk to him, too.
Need a shower. Oh, my.
Let's try to hit on him, looking for a little company.
Oh, my.
What are you doing?
Oh, my.
I get the hint. I'll go.
The taxpayers are certainly not getting their money's worth here.
Dang. Okay. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. I was just trying to see if that guy would react to anything. I look beautiful. Beautiful. I just gave a man morphine. My soul is beautiful.
What is that on my loafer?
How dare you? Huh. Well, I guess we'll go and check out some other stuff now. Oh. I took some anxiety medication today, so I feel like very relaxed. But I feel like it lowered my blood pressure so much I'm not feeling 100%. Hey, not bad. Oh, it started raining! How pretty! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, all the clouds in the sky look so fun too. I forgot my gabapentin. Your gabapentin. I'm a big fan of gabapentin. I ate a big bowl of soup actually. You're not feeling chest pains, are you? Shortness of breath. I'm not having a heart attack. My blood pressure's just lower than usual. Oh, this is that art gallery place. I forgot what this place is about, but... As long as you lock your credit cards while on meds, I have stopped ordering cheese. Or cheese equivalent. I'm allergic to cheese. Which is really sad. You don't want to be allergic to cheese. Like, you just don't. You being hyper relaxed too makes it funny to be honest. Well, thank you, Aldofus. Yeah, I'm just like, oh yeah, these little vampire guys, they're too fun. They're too silly. You can usually grab a guy or two while they're down here, so we might grab him. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. You're a vegan. You don't eat cheese? It's vegan cheese. It's made with like cashews and stuff. There we go. A little bit of blood. Cool, baby! We almost back on top. There we go. We can use the sewers. I kind of like had a completely different idea of like what this game would be like. Like I was convinced that like when I played it, like Nosferatu was gonna have someone in the sewers going like, alright kid, this is rough, but I know you're gonna get through it. Like it would be like a clan where everyone like hangs out and talks and it wouldn't just be like, you're on your own. Everyone hates you, bye. Like, it's kind of sad. Wasn't in the budget? I guess that's true. The asylum on 2nd Street. Whoa. I love being in the middle game where you can wander. Yeah. Santa Monica's kind of a small area, weirdly. It feels pretty big, but not so much. You were sired without permission? That's true. None of the Nosferatu would have hang out with me. They're just like, yeah, like, oh, Debbie died. Makes sense. And then they kind of moved on with their life. What the hell? You think they'd want to hang out. Two gentlemen staring out at the ring. Alright, can we even go in the nightclub? I think too many people are in there. We can probably go to the Veil Bondsman, I think, right? Games from this era all feel huge but are such small maps. Yeah, they are very big though once you, like... When you first start, they feel gigantic, and as you get more used to them, they're a little bit smaller. That being said, they have a very special magic. I think I know the exact layout of this place, like 100% though. Like, the Santa Monica area was so cool and so iconic. Yo, okay.
Hello, LA. You're a...
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
The Deb of Night.
Alright.
The only girl who will spend the night.
We get to talk to the Veil Bondsman.
Damn, Sugar, I don't mean no offense, but I just gotta ask. You did that to yourself on purpose, right? Some kind of newfangled thing like they do with piercing and tattooing and whatnot? I don't reckon you were born like that, right?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the yacht club.
Oh!
How many boats do you own?
I love the Nosferatu reactions. I gotta ask, you did that to yourself on purpose, right? Oh my god.
What kind of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand.
At least he didn't run away in terror. Yeah, he's being very polite, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on the Deb of Night. Be gentle.
Don't you think that makes me look unique? No one else looks like this? That's insane. We're not gonna insult him. He's gonna punch us in the head. The best Nosferatu you can hope for is pity. That's so sad. Deborah is literally beautiful. What is he on about? That's true. Yeah, we're unique, baby. Don't you think it makes me unique? No one else looks like this.
I reckon not. Thanks for not taking offense about it. I'm Arthur Kilpatrick. Welcome to Kilpatrick Bail Bonds. How can I help you?
Huh. Actually, I'm extremely offended.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. Why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys.
Should we try that one? There's a backtrack. They really want you to call him, like, larger. I'm gonna hit that one. Sleep well, sleep well. I'm gonna do it. Actually, I'm extremely offended, you fat.
I like you, sugar. You got balls. Pardon the expression, missy, but you'd make a good bounty hunter.
Well, this girl's gotta pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere.
It's good I have some because you sure don't. Oh my god.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the
Hi,
other
kitty
chicken
cat.
flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in
Roast him? Alright.
Hey there, hold on a minute. You're pushing a bit too far now.
Now, try this.
He's gonna shoot us. Let's just go. Alright. You're right. I'm sorry. Do you need help?
Well, I can't seem to find my damn bounty hunter Carson. It's pissed me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone. Since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? I'll pay you for your time.
This is cat, right?
Alright.
Try this.
Oh, of course. Where should I go look for him?
Great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Alright. Before I go... No. I'll go find him. Santa Monica Suites. I wonder where that is. Is it our apartment building? Probably not, right? That's where Mercurial lives? Oh, damn. Fancy. Fancy. I should have been using these sewers even on other classes. This isn't that bad, honestly. Let's see. I think it's around here. Oh, I'm getting lost. I shouldn't have been using the sewers. Wait, where am I? I'm looking for C. It's E. Oh, it's over here. They're very green sewers. It's a lot of mold and algae and moss. One thing that's very interesting that people have pointed out is that Vampire the Masquerade 1 kind of has a different vibe to it, because the streetlights were a little bit more yellow. Now, because they're a different type of light bulb, everything is like really fluorescent white. So you see how everything's kind of casting like a yellow glow? That kind of doesn't exist anymore in the same way, which is kind of sad. It was kind of cozy and comfortable, apparently. Would you rather the sewers be brown? That would be quite gross. There you are. Alright, so this is 1. Alright. Ooh, fancy! Fancy! Silver ring, baby! Fancy!
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway,
The McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
It's okay, Carson. I appreciate it. So, you want to shoot things. I love these books. You are the product of the American public education system. This tome is beyond your comprehension. Alright. Okay. Wait, we still have some morphine? I wonder what we should do with this. Oh. Low pressure was great, but it was so monochrome? Oh, really? Oh, dang. Things hard to get into. Amalia? Oh. Low pressure was great, but it was so monochrome. I kind of want to know what that looks like, though. I see if we've returned to the OG. The OG is really fun. Key? Don't forget the key on the tattoo parlor. It's on the top of the TV. Oh, to the tattoo parlor. Tattoo parlor? Hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Oh! Haha! Cool! I wish we could get in here. I bet there's something cool. Oh. Oh! I'm glad things changed over the last 23 years, am I right? Just a little bit. Oh, she's pretty. This is Amalia. I feel like this place is too beautiful to have a poster like this. This is, like, incredibly gorgeous. I can't even imagine people living this way. Would this game be a good introduction to the world? Seems very interesting, but afraid it's going to leave me with a lot of questions. It's a great introduction to the world, Nish. It's just... and thank you for the $5 redos. It's just a matter of, it's not as comprehensive, but you can also see a lot of really fun, like, lore videos and a lot of really fun ways that, like, people get into the lore. So, it's worth checking out, I think. This was a great way for me to be introduced to the universe. I really ended up loving Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, like a crazy amount. Like, I love it. No matter where you start in the world of darkness, you will have so many questions. Yes, 1,000,000,000%. No money. No money every day, no money. Oh, our arms are, like, full of, like, rot. It's scary. We can get in there. We can get in there.
Let's see.
¿Cómo está? Hello, ¿cómo está? My cat speaks Spanish. Well, understands Spanish. Oh. You can watch videos. There's a huge wiki, tons of books on the internet. Yes, there's also, like, Also, hi, Michael. Are you okay? You don't seem to be doing so well today, baby. Are you alright? I might have to spend some time with Mikey soon. Alright. Meows in Spanish. She like responds better when people speak to her in Spanish, and I adopted her from a place where like a lot of people spoke Spanish, but it took me years to realize maybe she preferred that. Alright, let's see if we got any new emails. Ah, 5! The game begins. A pawn is moved. Who is this? I wonder if the Vampire the Masquerade books are on Audible? They might. They might be. What's up with little Michael? I don't know. He's just cooing and sad. You okay? Oh, Michael. It's okay, baby. It's alright, my Mike. It's okay, little Michael. You have to ask him in Spanish if he's okay. He's lived with me, like, his entire life, though. My half Maine Coon cat I got a few years ago for my sister is 4 in November this year, and she's so big and fluffy. That's so nice, dude, yo! Oh, it's okay, baby. Michael, it's okay. You know, I'd really like to stay and stream more, but I'm not feeling super good at this moment, so I might retire for the night and go play with Mikey Mike. Do you really want to know who that is? I would like to know who it is, but I don't want everyone else to know who it is. Michael learned Spanish from Pumpkin. They don't really talk that much. They don't really hang out. They don't really hang out. No one knows who it is? There's probably some people that have, like, interpretations. There's probably people that at least know or, like, have strong opinions on who it is what I assume. I don't think it's Kane. Oh, the theory is that it's Kane. I've heard that it's Kane. Like, it could be, but I think, maybe. It could be. It could be. This is a good time to sleep then? Okay, yeah. Hey, Mike. Okay, stop destroying my nice chair. Alright. I don't know why I feel a little bit sick and tired, but I think it's a good time to end since Mikey is also feeling a little bit pissed. So, we'll come back soon. I'm gonna be playing this and Alan Wake on YouTube, and in the last DLC for Control. And then on Twitch, we're gonna be watching scary stuff and playing a new horror game every time we stream. Okay, stop eating the styrofoam! Stop eating the styrofoam! You can't do that. You can do everything but eat the styrofoam, Michael. Okay, sorry. Alright, I gotta go. He gets a little bit silly. People are getting sick due to the weather this week. Yeah, I don't feel so hot right now. Hope you guys are okay. I'll probably be on Twitch tomorrow. It's a Sunday. Maybe we'll do something relaxing, like playing a relaxing horror game. Thank you for the stream. Hope you feel better. Thank you for being here, Numbers. Thank you guys for being here for a little bit of a chiller one since I'm on my anxiety medication. It's ending. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling too hyped today, so we had a very short stream. But let me see if I can't find someone to send you off to real fast. Let me see if that isn't in the cards for you. I bet we can. I bet we can. Okay, let me see here. My stream display is all weird. Like, I don't even know how to, like, do anything. I think we might just call it. Because everything is on the wrong screen. Which I'm gonna fix by the next time we play, baby. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, too. Tomorrow isn't Saturday? Oh, I thought today was Saturday. Oh, no. We're gonna stream on Saturday. Crap. I never know what's going on, baby. Alright. You are a saint and scholar, Miss Grimmi. Oh, thank you. Oh, Michael, cheers up. Michael, what's up? What's wrong, honey? Oh, poor baby. He just wants someone to pick him up. Alright. Alright. I'm going to get some, there you go. Let's see. She has no day job? I don't have a day job. This is what I do now. But I love it. I love it, baby. Oh, I am starting to feel a bit sick, though. Huh. Uh-oh. I don't go outside. How could this happen? How could this happen? Oh, God. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Uh-oh. Even if I get sick, I'm gonna keep streaming, baby. I'm never gonna give up. Ever. Never, ever. Goodbye, everybody.